Hello, everybody, and welcome to Arcade. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Hanukkah.
We are doing a holiday Christmas one-shot, whatever the hell you celebrate. I don't care, but we're doing a little game, and Colton lights up.
You're adorable.
We recorded this early, but we're releasing it on the 25th of December, which to many of you is Christmas Day. So I hope you're having great, wonderful holidays. We sure are,
nothing
because
to do for Christmas Eve.
What?
We're just gonna sit around and wait for us.
Christmas is done by 1 p.m. anyways,
That's
so it's like, okay. You know, what are you gonna do for the rest of the day? Obviously, watch Arcade.
Oh yeah.
That's a good point. Could be like a new tradition, you know? Like, instead of the Christmas Story, you just watch Arcade.
There you go. That works.
All right.
We rolled up some characters. Just to give you guys a little bit of a premise, everyone is gnomes, and they're a part of a SPEC Ops squad to save Christmas. That's all the context I'm going to give you, but it's gonna be good.
Elves.
Yeah.
We're gnomes.
I think, we should say that we chose gnomes because we think that's like the closest thing to Santa's elves.
Yeah, pretty much. So cut out that Christmas music, and let's get into this game.
This is intense.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big shift.
It's just how we roll.
Yeah.
We fade into a snowy, dark landscape. As my page scrolls down. A snowy, dark landscape. A mountainous region covered in a white blanket. The sky nearly a pitch black. The silence is broken by the chugging sound as a small airship zooms forward. On board are 5 gnomes, each with a task. One of the gnomes is the pilot. He yells back, "You're gonna have to airdrop! It's too risky for me to land in this weather! The bogies could be anywhere!" You all grab onto your parachute backpacks and strap them on. A sudden static sound rings in your ear as a magical message earpiece relays a message. It's Commander Eggnog. Special Operatives Group Number 6, Goodberries. Remember your task. We have identified creatures moving their way north. Your job is to find the missing package. It may have been stolen. If they are hostile, you are authorized to kill. The hatch below you opens into the snowy land below, and you all begin to free fall towards the ground. You pull your chutes as you fall. When an arrow whizzes by Kringle's head and punctures his parachute, you are now falling quickly towards.
I'm going down!
Roll initiative.
Shit. All right.
Alright.
You're gonna fucking kill me.
Bingleberry, what did you get?
Forgot my name for a second. 4.
And explain your character, your class, and your ops, and all that stuff.
Alright. Can't laugh, it's gonna break me. Alright.
It's
gonna be a constant struggle to figure out my voice, but I am Bingleberry. I am the fighter of this group. Well, there's 2 of us, but I'm the battle master fighter. I'm a rock gnome, and I'm very buff.
All right, Jingleberry, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Jingleberry.
Oh.
Singleberry.
I'm
What?
Jingleberry.
Alright. I thought you were going.
Nah.
You might want to just avoid the berry part.
Yeah.
No.
That would be a 11.
11. Jingleberry, who are you?
I am a bit of an artist with a gun. I have like a sniper rifle on my back, and I tend to kind of go in the back and let my art do the talking instead of doing it myself.
Great. Kringleberry, what'd you get?
I got a 14.
You got an 11, right, Jingleberry?
Yes.
And who are you, Kringleberry?
I'm Kringleberry. I'm a devout healer, and I dedicate my life to Santa Claus himself. He alone gives me the power to heal those around me.
And Singleberry, what's your initiative?
Dirty 20.
All right, and
Forgot
who are you?
everything for a second.
I'm Singleberry. I'm the sorcerer. Storm. What is it called? I don't know what it's called. But Santa Claus grew me in a vat, and I dedicate my life to him. And I'm the new recruit.
You're the rookie?
Yeah,
So
I'm
we've
the
got the
feels
heavy.
amateurish. Just wait. Just wait.
Got the heavy,
Good.
we got the rookie,
Somewhere.
we got the sniper, and we've got the medic.
I
And the medic is going down.
should say I'm playing the critical role gunslinger
Yes.
in this game.
So top of the round, Goblin 2 with the greatest initiative. You guys look down and you can see 5 little specks of dots about 80 feet below from all of you as they're pulling out arrows and they're like speaking to one another in Goblin.
I know Goblin. What are they saying?
They're saying, shoot them. We have to, they're gonna find us. And they fire an arrow straight towards you, Singleberry. And he gets a 8 to fire at you and just whizzes right past you, barely hitting. Singleberry, it's now your turn. It's going to be 2 rounds before you hit the ground.
Can I pull out a crossbow?
Sure, you pull out your crossbow.
And I would like to fire at one of them if possible.
The one that just shot at you?
Yes.
You fire.
Oh my god. Mending takes a minute?
Yep.
I'm fucking screwed.
Sure
Okay,
does.
Oh, you're gonna try to mend it?
That is a 15 to hit.
15. You pull out your crossbow and you aim and you fire and it goes and hits him. Roll damage.
6 damage.
6. You hit him and blood goes down and he's still alive. Kringleberry,
And
you are falling at an alarming rate.
I'm gonna have to make a tactical move here. Catch me if I fall.
I pull out my, the shield that I have.
The gingerbread,
shield.
Great.
And I let it fall. I just hope it goes up and lands.
The
Lands in the
shield?
hole, yeah.
Okay.
Like I'll slide it off my arm and have it fall up.
So he's trying to plug the hole with the shield.
With the shield. Okay, make a percentage check. If you get 1 to 20, you plug it.
66.
66. You let it go and it hits the parachute and it's just like sitting in there. It doesn't necessarily slow your fall, but you feel like you rock back and you're like, damn it, and you begin to fall.
Tell my wife I loved her.
I won't let that happen.
Jingleberry.
Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'll pull out bad news, which is my gun. And actually it
Cool.
should be the good news of Joy.
The good news of joy. That's the name of your gun.
It's a joy.
And I like to imagine like I pull it out and I take the set of rounds and I slide in and then it like clicks up
Okay.
and I'll just aim down at one of the goblins, the one that
You zone
she
in
hit.
and you fire. Roll attack.
It's a reasonable start. That would be a 21.
Yeah, roll. It has 1 health. As you look down and it hits with a crossbow and it's like, oh yeah. You fire, its head explodes. You get a headshot. It falls onto the ground. The other 4 goblins are now going to go, and the first one is going to pull an arrow and fire at you, Jingleberry. It gets a 9, misses. Another one's going to fire at you, Bingleberry, with a 16. It hits you, but it just bounces off your armor. It doesn't hurt you whatsoever. Another one's going to fire. You're falling, and they're like, you're screwed. Another one's going to fire at you with a 21.
I mean,
That's
definitely not.
5 piercing damage to you, Singleberry. You take an arrow, and the last one is going to fire again at the sniper with a 14. It whizzes past you.
Mr. DM, sir, 14 is my armor class.
Oh no, you take 5 damage!
I don't want to be unfair about this.
It lands in you. You both have been shot. Bingleberry, what are you doing?
Alright, they've just been shot, right? But he's still going down.
He's going down. These 2 are shot. What are you doing?
Can I try and get him? Or is he going too fast for me to be able to
He's
get
pretty far down. You could try to detach your parachute and grab him if you want.
I don't know if
That
that, I
was
would,
nothing.
You could try to break
Now
his
we're
fall.
both falling.
You're definitely a lot heavier than him.
Yeah, I guess I would try and break his fall.
Make an acrobatics check.
Oh, great! Gotta use the good dice for this one.
Yeah.
It did not let me down. 18.
18. You unhatch from the parachute. You begin to fall in the air. He's like, "Tell my life.
I'm coming for you, Kringle!"
And you look up and you see him flying straight towards you. He grabs you mid-air, and then you both rocket hit the ground, and there's a explosion of powder as you land.
If we take any damage, I'll take it.
It was 80 feet.
Well, that doesn't bode well.
Yeah, if...
You take 4 bludgeoning damage as he breaks the fall.
Okay.
Bingleberry, You take 16 damage as you land into the snow.
Whose turn is it?
It is
Gnome
Goblin
number
2 who died.
Goblin.
It is Singleberry.
I'd like
You just
to,
watched that happen.
You okay down there?
aim my crossbow
We're doing
and
good.
fire at another one.
Really
Sorry.
far.
You just see a thumb stick out of the snow. You're gonna fire at another one.
Dirty 20.
You hit. Roll damage.
7.
Headshot. That one dies. Kringleberry.
Alright. I'm gonna get up, spit out a little bit of blood, look over at you, not Bingleberry.
We're not gonna have another Dingleberry accident.
Won't let
Put
that
my hand
happen.
on you. That's the greatest name. I still miss my dice. Yeah.
Logan, can you please show the audience what you were rolling into?
No. You gain 7 health.
It's like the size of a laptop.
And then I'll use my movement to stand up.
I won't
Yep, that's
forget this
15
Kringle.
feet. You stand up. You see 4 goblins, and then one gets hit in the head and dies.
Okay.
There's now 3.
Alright.
Do you want to do anything else? Or that was your action, huh? All right, Jingleberry.
And the next one.
Roll attack.
That would be a 17.
Yep, roll damage.
Can I just say, archery is the best ability ever when you're using ranged attacks? It's
I have
just
the
a
archery
+2.
ability with a gun.
It's archery. It says fighting style archery, but it's +2 to ranged attacks. So I don't know why it's not just ranged, like ranged fighter or something. That would be. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a fighter, so I have double attack. I have extra attack.
All right.
No. The first one took 17 damage.
Holy crap! You fire right in the clavicle.
Actually, you know what?
His chest opens and
I'm
explodes.
gonna say 14 because it's stupid the way that this.
That
is
still
going.
kills him.
Yeah. I'll explain. 24 later, or 24. I'll explain why I think it's dumb later. It's because of what you roll for this stuff.
Do you have 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then after the shot, I have to reload, but that does 12 damage.
Gotcha. Yep.
So bad news. The gun that is the sniper
Mhm.
rifle of guns does 2d12 damage plus your dex. I
Yep.
think it's stupid that I get my dex for it when it's already doing 2d12.
Yeah, that's
so
ridiculous.
I'm doing the 2d12 and that's it. However, it does have a misfire of 3.
Yep.
So that's what makes it
You
dangerous.
fire. 2 blasting shots come from the air. 2 goblins go down. There's one left, and it turns and it uses its last moment to take an arrow and fire up at you, Jingleberry. As it gets a 22, you take another 5 piercing damage. You have 2 arrows in you. Bingleberry,
Alright, can I make it over to this last goblin?
you sure can.
Alright, I'm gonna do it real menacingly and real slowly as I have my warhammer.
All right. Well, it's like, it's like reaching for arrows and it doesn't have any left.
We're the same height as these guys, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, ha, ha. And he's like fumbling for his scimitar.
Shot your last bolt, boy.
Roll
Sweet.
attack.
19.
How do you want to kill him?
Alright. Probably like swing for him and like just cleave his head off. Like
His head just goes flying in the air for a moment, then sinks into the snow as the snow just turns red all around him. You two eventually land onto the ground with a few arrows in you, but everybody is alive as they make it down. What are you doing?
Put it back in my bag. The gun.
I'm gonna walk over to
I'll put
you,
it back on my
Bingleberry.
back.
Hold out your little gnome hat.
oh, did it fall?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. You guys look up above and you can see the airship is begin to. It's pretty far away now at this point.
Okay.
We gotta find those missing packages.
Do we see anything from above?
Yes.
No, I mean
Our
when we were
airship.
when we were above. Did we see anything that would point us to the package?
Snow was too thick for my sight.
I'll walk over to where the goblins came from.
'Kay.
Where the tracks.
Make a survival check.
18.
All right, 18. You look around. You do see some tracks.
Found tracks over here.
Is there anything on the
Good work,
goblins?
Jingle.
Or is there anything on the goblin?
Always goblins.
There's scimitars and their bows, and that is it.
Okay.
Also, Colton will rectify another mistake. Bad news, why it does 2d12 is because it has a reload of 1, which means after every attack, I need to use a second attack to reload it. So I actually only get 1 attack a turn.
Gotcha.
Because my second round is reloading the gun.
That's what I thought, but
I thought it had a reload of 3. That was my mistake.
Great. Yeah,
Small
you look over, you see the tracks. There's a bunch of them, a bunch of tracks. There might have been a larger group here, and they kind of move offwards towards the east. And as you kind of look off towards the east, you can see they move up, and it kind of like pans up, and you see a mountain in the distance. You guys are completely aware of this. You're currently in Sector 36. This is one of the outposts in Sector 36. At the top, you can see a little little lighting beacon at the top. Probably some spell that recreates this like red glowing, and you know that there's an outpost up there.
So is that typically like an emergency light for what we would?
No, it's just like this is here. Like it's telling you where it's at. It's like a light. It's like a lighthouse.
It looks like the tracks are leading to the outpost.
We should go to it.
So maybe this was a scouting party. Who knows? I'll
Maybe
start
it
walking
was.
that way.
All right, you guys start trudging through the snow as you make your way over. And you guys are gnomes, so the snow tends to get up to like here for you guys. You guys are wearing special like shoes though that make it so that you can stay on the top pretty easily, but you're still a few inches in. You
Doing
guys,
all right, rookie.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Got an arrow in my back, but I'll be fine.
Oh yeah, this is your first time out, huh?
Yes.
Can I pull the arrow out?
you pull the arrow out. You take another 1 damage.
There's no reason to keep those in you.
Look over at our team member with like 3 of them.
He's used to it.
He says it feels good.
You guys start making your way over towards the outpost. As you make your way over, you can see the secret stairway that makes its way over. The tracks disappear once they get here. They seem to have like abruptly stopped, not even gone up the stairway.
And the stairway, I mean, is the stairway covered in snow? Like there should be tracks on it?
The stairway is covered in snow, yeah, and there are a few tracks on it, but they're not goblin tracks.
Would I be able to tell what type of tracks they are?
They're gnome tracks. Easy to tell.
That doesn't make sense.
This must have been winged goblins. They flew off.
Can't say we've ever dealt with them.
It's a new menace.
And there's no tracks leading anywhere else.
Nope.
We should
Could
just
be
check
some
in with
sort
the
of
outpost.
magic.
Possible.
That is also true.
We could check in with the outpost, see if anyone's alive.
Freezing my ass off out here. I go in.
You guys start walking up the stairways, making your way up towards the outpost.
Did you not put your ring on?
Remember the ring of warmth that Santa gave us?
Sorry, no flavor anymore. My bad.
No, you just forgot to put it on!
Warming my ass off out here.
Feels like you do that every other time we go on an adventure, man.
You guys make your way up, and you see a little door. The door has a little magic keypad on it. You walk up and you put in the password that you all know, and it opens. And you see before you a regular functioning outpost. It kind of there's no roof. It sits up on top of like this like hill and mountain area that overlooks the entirety of Sector 36. There are 7 gnomes here. 6 of them look like wizards who are very useful in situations like this because they can snipe down things like that. There is a sergeant who walks over to all of you. He has this long white beard on his chin and these goggles that go over his head, and he's got a pointy hat. And he walks over and he says, "Spec Ops."
I'll probably like go into. Was this guy above
He
ranking
nods.
us?
Yes.
Okay.
He says, "I'm Sergeant Minty. What are you doing here?"
We're investigating missing packages.
"Missing packages? We haven't seen anything. Only that fight you had over there with those goblins."
Mr. DM, sir.
Yes.
Is this the sector that has not reported their package?
Correct.
The package reported not to be sent is yours.
Strange. We haven't seen anything.
Gonna make a perception check to check for illusions.
Go ahead. Roll perception.
And dice rolls 11.
You don't see any illusions here.
Okay.
You just kind of look around. Everything seems rightly in place. Well, have you found the package?
No, sir.
Tracks led here.
We just started the mission.
Interesting. Maybe we should keep a lookout. He goes over to this little stairway post that goes up to like a railing above, and he stands over and he starts looking around. Wait a second. Pulls out some binoculars. There's something down there. Willie, Nilly, get down there and check this out.
Question: How far? Actually, no. I'll go up there beside him when he says that,
Mhm.
and I'll unhook and I'll kind of scope in.
About 200 feet away,
Okay.
you can see a very large present sitting in the snow.
Okay.
Okay, it's white and it has red ribbons, and it's huge.
Is that normally how they look?
Typically, this is kind of big.
I'm gonna keep my scope on it because my firing range is 800 feet.
Okay.
Because I have sharpshooter,
Yep.
and I'm just gonna stay on the battlement, watching down for
Okay.
when Willie and Nilly go over there. And
Willie and Nilly, they teleport down to the ground, and they begin to run their way over. He kind of motions for all of you to come up towards the railing, and you all begin watching. The two kind of slowly trudge, and he says, "This is very unusual. Nothing like this seems to happen in this sector. Was it goblins you fought?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always
Interesting.
goblins.
Jingle, you got their backs?
Always do.
I don't know what this could be. It might be a trap, but my men know what to do. You guys watch as the two of them go over and they kind of investigate the entire thing. They begin casting spells on it. They go over and they pull the top off, and the sides of the present just fall downwards. And you hear
Like inwards? Or
outwards. And there's something down in the snow. You can't tell what it is. You see it, but they explain it. And you hear a... It's a table, sir. And it's got hot chocolate on it. Huh? That's strange. What's in the chocolate? Not sure, sir, but it seems to be moving around. And suddenly you guys watch, they say, "Mayday! Shit!" They're like, "We got a bogey!" As he watches you see from a distance the little cup of hot chocolate begin to like rumble and shake and explode, and the hot chocolate like spills outwards and then animates upwards and begins to swirl. You see giant marshmallows begin to spill around it and move until you see this like 80-foot tall swirling hot chocolate. A mouth forms onto it, and its hands begin to move out, and it grabs a marshmallow and chucks it at everybody. Roll initiative.
I wouldn't mind having the goblins back right about now.
This would be a more fun game if you didn't roll dice.
If you just wanted
That's
everything.
why Logan likes, what's that game? City Mist?
I'm gonna remove the goblins real quick. Alright.
Oh yeah, were you gonna send us the link so we can see it?
Oh, yeah, I'll send it to you right now.
I would do it, but my laptop hates it, and so it'll just freeze. So it's not.
Yeah, just let me know who's on deck.
Yeah.
Alright, Singleberry.
13.
Kringleberry.
Nat 1.
Jingleberry.
Dirty 20.
Bingleberry.
11.
Alright. And I'm gonna get you that link right now.
Guys, it's time to get serious.
Alright. Sorry, shit's loading.
I think my voice just... if I don't concentrate on it, I just copy you and you.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets more high pitched.
We're all just melding.
Everybody's the same character.
Well, that's why I like the free flow-ish voice. It's a lot easier to.
Alright. So, top of the round is Jingleberry. There is a massive swarming hot chocolate elemental about to throw a marshmallow at the tower.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay. I'm going to try to winging shot him.
Okay.
So as I kind of look down, I look up at where it is, and I look down at the base of the kind of where it's at, and I aim down and I fire down there.
Okay. Roll that attack.
A crit.
Oh my god!
Which means I also get my freaking grit point back. When you crit, you get your grit point back.
That's great.
So we need to make a strength save.
Okay.
This is why we have the sniper.
He got a 12.
He is knocked prone.
Oh, he cannot be knocked prone. He is immune to being
I
prone.
was one
He's
shot.
80 feet tall.
It
You
was a
fire and you slam into it, and the bullet actually explodes a massive chunk of hot chocolate out the side of him. But it just lands on the snow and it like steams upwards.
It's like a 4-story building, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still 27 damage.
It's like an 8-story building.
Yeah.
A story is about 10 feet.
27 damage.
Maybe like a 5-story. 27 damage.
Yep. And then I, like, kind of... It's so funny because it's like a sniper rifle, but I load it like a shotgun.
Oh, that's cool.
Amazing.
Nice shot.
Its turn. It's going to throw the giant. It's going to hurl marshmallow. Everybody on the tower needs to make dexterity saving throws.
I think that's all of us, right?
Yeah, dude.
Pretty sure.
What'd you get? 3?
Thanks for that illustration.
I didn't do much better. 14.
14. All right.
Unless that's a success, then I did much better.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think
6.
Yeah, you're the best out of all. 13.
13. Everybody is hit by the giant marshmallow. And you guys take 12 fire damage.
Wow.
As the marshmallow impact doesn't hurt, but it's so hot from the hot
Oh, wait.
chocolate. It's like, ah, it like burns you.
I think we have resistance to... Nope, it's cold.
Everybody here is now currently restrained as the marshmallow's sticking to you. You will have to make a strength check on your turn in order to free yourself. I need to roll for the wizard gnomes. They also fail. One's going to try to break out. It breaks itself from the marshmallow. Singleberry.
Oh, is it at the end of your turn you can break out? Damn it.
Singleberry will try to break out, I guess.
I'm glad I already
Okay.
reloaded.
Singleberry stays where he is. Can I move at all?
You can move, yes. Your feet aren't stuck to the ground.
I would like to move back.
Alright, you move back.
Like
We're all
behind,
gnomes, right?
behind like a wall, maybe?
That guy does not make it.
Jacob? Like behind a wall?
Yeah, you get behind some cover.
Yeah.
Bingleberry.
I'm gonna try and break that. I think that's all I can do, right?
Makes Jacob's life easy. All of us are playing males.
What am I doing? It's just strength?
Yeah.
Save? Or just
Strength
strength?
saving throw.
Okay. 24.
You break out of the marshmallow and it's like kind of like dangling off your arms and your body. And what do you?
Puny sugar.
Can I break out anyone else? Or nah, since I already used my action.
Yeah, it's technically your action. The other two gnomes are going to. That one makes it out. That one makes it out. Crinkleberry, make that strength saving throw. Unless you got something else you can do.
Yeah, I'm going to squeeze a little Santa plushie, my holy symbol, and it makes like a little noise, or like a,
Yeah.
and everybody gets 7 health.
Oh, nice.
Wait.
Nice.
All 4 of us, yeah.
7 health.
So just so I have this right for my stats, because I like to know how much health you guys have. Jingleberry, you're at 47. Singleberry, you're at full. Bingleberry, you're at 68. And Kringle, you're at 43.
I'm at
Singleberry is at
34.
I'm at 35.
What'd you say mine was?
34, Kringle.
I'm at 35.
You're at 68.
No, I'm at 56.
56, that's right.
So,
I'm at 20.
chunky
Not
gnome.
full.
Oh yeah, because you all just took that marshmallow damage. How much are you at, Jingle?
35.
And Single,
20.
20.
Love that your character's name is Singleberry.
Alright, and last gnome. He gets a natural 1. He's like
Same.
eating it. He thinks it's delicious. Jingleberry.
I'm trying to break out.
Alright.
5.
The sugar's too strong!
I will, if that's the case, how far away is the edge of the battlements? Like, toward, not the edge, sorry, but like the bottom floor.
How far is the bottom floor? What do you
Like if I was to run down the stairs, how far down should I get?
15 feet. You go 15 feet down to it.
Okay, I'm gonna go down there and try to use the walls as cover.
What's your passive perception?
14.
What's everybody's passive perception?
10.
11.
Okay.
12.
You notice as soon as you turn around, you see something off on the opposite side of where the elemental is. The other side of the mountain down on the ground. You just get a quick blimp and you're like, what? And you need to get a better view of it.
No, I'm not even gonna try to ask. I'm gonna say, is there some way like I can like see through my scope?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. And I think there's more than just this marshmallow here.
What do you mean?
Saw something the other way. That's all I'll say.
Alright.
Yeah.
Wizard Gnome number 4 is going to cast Burning Hands.
So, you know.
But he's going to concentrate it, and he's going to only hit it onto. Are you still stuck?
Mm-hmm.
On you. He's right next to you, and he
Okay.
That's
begins
cool.
to burn away the marshmallow. It starts to smell like creme
Melts.
brulee, and it just begins to burn off. And he's like, "That smells delicious."
You know an encounter is intended to be difficult when Jacob gives us 6 companions.
The hot chocolate elemental looks down at the 2 little gnomes next to him, and you watch as it turns. It looks down,
Really,
and it takes
really?
two of its hot chocolate hands, and he
Hot chocolate hands.
I hardly knew you.
to burn them into the little wizards, and he pulls the hands up, and they're gone.
I hardly knew you, Willie and Ellie.
Singleberry.
Should I break out?
All right, do it.
Ooh, 7.
7. This marshmallow's really strong. Another wizard gnome will come over to you and do the same thing. He burns away the marshmallow.
I'm gonna try to eat what's left of it. I'm so scared.
It's pretty good. Bingleberry.
Alright, do I notice you eating it?
I don't know, do you?
I have a 10 in passive
Right there.
perception.
Yeah, you're like right there.
Cut that out! Willie and Nilly are down there!
They died.
I'll start sprinting. Wait, can I just jump off the rail? Like, how far is it down? If I jump off?
Like 60, 70 feet.
Oh yeah, no,
You
I'm
still
not
have your
doing that.
parachute.
I can just
Wait.
You
Can I ask you a
repack it.
question? How did it only take me 15 feet to get to the ground floor when we're 70 feet up?
Oh, the ground? I thought you meant the battlement ground floor. No, you would have to go all the way down the
Okay,
stairs.
I'm on the battlement ground.
Mhm.
Okay, that's fine.
You guys were on the railing, and then there's the battlement floor, and then
That's
there's
why I was
the stairs
surprised
going
when you were like, yeah, 15 feet. I was
No,
like, oh,
that's
what?
like 200 feet to go all the way down the stairs.
Okay.
Okay, so can I jump off the railing and then try and pull my parachute?
Yeah, you jump off the railing and you pull the parachute, flies backwards, and you begin to sail downwards as the
Okay.
the elemental just looks over at you as you're like sailing
cool.
down towards it.
Oh shit.
Wizard gnomes 3 and 5 are like no, and they look over at you. Are you still stuck?
Yeah.
All right, one will get rid of
Oh, I
the
just didn't
marshmallow on
realize
you,
that. Okay.
and then the other one is going to cast.
They've got to have ranged spells. Or this
They
is
do.
the worst
They
outpost.
have magic missile. And
There you
they cast magic missile over the elemental, and it hits the side of it. They just don't have ranged
Yeah.
abilities.
All we have is fire touch.
All right, Kringleberry.
All right. So what exactly does it look like? Like if we were to jump over the railing, how far down?
It's about 80, 90 feet. You would have to pull your parachute to safely make it to the ground.
Okay.
Yours has a hole in it, though.
Yes, it does. So we're just straight up above everything. There's no mountain we're next to or anything.
You are next to a mountain, but you'd have to climb it, and that's going to be pretty difficult.
I want to slide down the mountain.
Okay, you could try to slide down the
Okay.
mountain. Make an acrobatics check.
And I'm gonna use my shield.
You're going to shield surf down the mountain? Okay.
Breath of the Wild here.
Can I have any bonuses
Well-
for that, or is it just flat?
Just flat acrobatics.
Logan beating both.
12, perfect. You're like, ah, you jump off, and then Crinkleberry turns and puts the gingerbread house underneath him and begins to slide down the mountain underneath you as you're flying, and he's like skating underneath you as you guys go down.
It's a kite shield made of gingerbread.
Logan beating Breath of the Wild with only 3 hearts gave him this power.
You eventually hit
To
the
roll
snow at the
above
bottom,
10 once.
and you grab onto your shield. It's a bit the icing's kind of gone on one side, but it's still usable. You
I'll
can get
cast
running.
mending later.
Perfect.
And then I'll have a snack.
Yeah. That's my mending is a little gun with icing in it.
Wizard Gnome number 2 is going to cast magic missiles
Oh,
at
that's
the.
my
Oh no,
favorite
this one's
guy.
still stuck.
Wizard Gnome number 2.
He's still licking the marshmallow. Jingleberry.
That's gonna be every time it's my turn. I just get
Amazing.
to it on. Alright, now that I'm free, I'm gonna click my gun back up and look at the scope at the thing in the distance.
Turn in the distance. You see a sleigh with a bunch of gifts and presents on it, currently being run by a bunch of goblins. They're about 200 feet away.
You have a magical earpiece. You should let us know.
Yep, you can all communicate.
Oh, I didn't. Cool.
Goblins are taking the presents the other way. I'm gonna aim for the one that's driving.
Which
Roll
direction's the other way?
Back the way he came.
That way. I just pointed up the mountain.
You point, but it's
15.
overflow.
It hits in the ground right underneath the sleigh, and you crack it, and you notice they're on top of a lake, and it begins to crack, and then it's being like pulled by reindeer, and they hit it harder, and they begin to move. But the lake that they're on is currently needing to crack and move as it begins to unfreeze.
Well, shit. No.
Load again.
And action surge.
You're gonna fire again.
I want to sync all the presents. I'll turn around and go and run back up using my previous move action.
Okay.
And aim at the hot chocolate monster. And
All right, roll attack.
misfired.
Oh shit! You run over, and you were like in that moment you turn, and then it does. What happens? It's just jammed.
When I fire, what I imagine happens is when I fire, I didn't like move my barrel all the way back in, so it just fires and the bullet gets like stuck inside the barrel.
And you're like, shit, damn it! All right, hot chocolate monster. It's going to look down to you two and takes a giant marshmallow and throws it down towards the both of you. Roll
Who's the both of you?
these two.
Okay.
Make dexterity saving throws.
Yes. Great at these.
17.
Nice.
I'm on the uphill.
4.
Wait.
4. You shield surf down, and then he lands right in front of you, and then a giant marshmallow hits him. You take 12 fire damage, and you're restrained inside the marshmallow.
Jingle, are we abandoning the hot shot? Oh.
You just hear static.
4, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
The lake is cracking. I couldn't shoot the driver, or the presents would have drowned.
Wizard Gnome number 4 shoots magic missiles.
Does a giant marshmallow just land on me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Singleberry.
how far away is it?
The elemental monster, it's moved, so now it's about 80 feet away.
Okay, I'd like to cast Snowball Swarm.
Bunch of snowballs
He
begin
needs to make
hitting
a
it.
dex save.
6.
I imagine there's someone
Cool.
inside of it, so it's like our current dog.
Takes 7 cold damage.
You freeze his hot chocolate buns.
Yes.
Wizard Gnome number 1's gonna do some more damage with magic missiles. Bingleberry.
I have to make a strength saving throw, right? Is
Yeah,
what it is
make a
again?
strength saving throw.
Okay. Can you... Am I, like, flattened under the...
Yeah, don't worry,
okay.
I'll flavor it if you
Okay,
get out.
okay. I just wanted to, like, know what it was like. I'm not getting that. That's a 10.
10?
Yeah.
That's enough. You go over and you see Bingleberry pop out the top of the marshmallow, and he's standing on top of it, like pushing past everything.
It's the quickest way to get down. Just land in the marshmallows.
Wizard Gnomes 3 and 5 are going to shoot more damage at the hot chocolate elemental. You guys just see hitting the side of the marsh world's like Kringleberry.
Do I know in the general direction that the goblins are?
You said behind the mountain. You look behind you and there's a mountain. You think they're beyond that.
Okay.
Oh, he did mention Frozen Lake. You are
I
aware
said
that there is a Frozen Lake southeast to you.
I said that the lake was.
It's not within view, though.
Was cracking.
Okay. Well, nothing I can do about that. I'm going to use my action to cast more healing magic because this is just straight damage all the way through.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds again.
All right. On yourself?
No. You gain 11 hit points.
All right. Oops, that's the wrong one.
How many hit points are you at now?
63.
You see 63? Holy crap. Thought I had a decent amount with 50.
He has a 18, 20 in Constitution?
Yeah. It's a-
Wizard Gnome number 2
You are the heavy, so that makes sense.
literally continues licking the marshmallows.
Oh my god.
Jingleberry,
Um.
you gotta fix that misfire.
Yep, I'm gonna drop and pull out a little mini crowbar that I have.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick it in. I'm gonna try to pry it open.
What do you have to roll to get it?
It's a Tinker Tool check, DC 11 because my misfire score is 3.
Okay.
And it's made with proficiency because I'm proficient in Tinker Tools.
All right, what'd you get?
I got a 13.
The little bullet just flies outwards and you load it back up again. Is that your action?
It is. I believe it is an action to fix a misfire.
All right.
He's gonna until you spend an action to try to repair it. I'm just gonna stay down, crouch down there.
Okay. Hot chocolate elemental is going to move closer, and it looks down to you two, and it takes its 2 hot chocolate hands, and it's going to.
That close?
It moves closer. Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's right up against the mountain. You guys are just looking up at it. It has to roll for this one.
Roll a 1.
Right next to you, right into the snow. It goes for you. With a crit. With a 1 and a crit.
Can I get attack of opportunity as it pulls away?
No. Yeah. Okay. It's 10 fire damage. Because the hot chocolate burns you.
This only feeds my anger.
Wizard Gnome number 4 does 10 more damage. Singleberry.
I would like. How far away is it now?
It
Right
is
there.
from the base, 30, 40 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. I can't do that. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife, I guess.
You throw an ice knife at it.
It needs to. Wait, do I?
You roll attack and then it explodes, but there's nobody else near it.
Ooh, 10.
10? You miss. It actually flies into it and then just melts. And it's gone.
Maybe shift the music up
I
a
am.
bit. Yeah.
What is that?
Alright. Wizard Gnome number 1 fires more magic missiles. Bingleberry.
Oh, okay. Am I next to it yet?
You're 10, 20 feet away from it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll move next to it,
Alright.
and I'll start hacking and slashing at it.
It's really difficult for you not to just slurp away at this hot chocolate. But it's steaming and it's so hot, you're like, no, you've killed people.
I have a high constitution. I
think that'd
can
be
willpower it.
What's your
What?
wisdom?
I'm good.
We don't need to talk about that one.
Your willpower's low, sir. Roll attack.
Okay. I'm gonna make 2 attacks.
Okay.
So this is both with the Warhammer. First one was a 16.
That hits.
Okay, and then the other one hits because it's 24.
Okay. Roll damage.
21 damage.
You slam into it, destroying the hot chocolate on the outside. Its form begins to wriggle and attempt to stay together, but it's still there. 2 more wizard gnomes fire magic missiles into it. Kringleberry, you can see this thing is like almost looking like it's about to fall over. Marshmallows are spilling off the back of it. It's like very difficult to stay in its form.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch at it. So like a little snow mitten just coalesces out of the air and just reaches into it.
Got it. Roll attack.
15.
That's its armor class. Roll damage.
Okay. I want to imagine this as where, like, as it reaches in, the water just dissolves and cocoa powder just falls into the ground. Oh my god. Good rolls. 13 necrotic damage.
How do you kill it?
And just like this little mitten goes into it, and it just collapses like snow, just into the
Like instantly turns into instant cocoa powder and
like still packets.
And the little dried marshmallow bitches land onto the side, and its head lands at the bottom as you destroy the cocoa monster.
Look over. Praise Santa.
Praise.
Anyone got any
Praise
one-liners?
Santa.
Does anyone what?
Anyone got any one-liners?
I think that was our one-liner.
That's really good, huh?
Is that all you did?
Sergeant Minty walks over. Stop looking at that marshmallow, young man!
Are-
And he slaps him, and then he breaks out of it,
I have a question.
Did
What was Sergeant Minty doing this entire fight?
commanding his men.
is the sleigh getting away?
You can't see it from where you are.
Oh, okay.
Sleigh went over the mountain, I think.
Okay. We'll get them. We can track them. Someone can track
I'll
them.
look over. Is the lake like cracked open now?
It's cracked, but it's not destroyed. But there is
Be
no
careful.
sleigh there.
Are Willie and Nilly there? Like their bodies?
You find their charred corpses,
Okay.
burned away by hot chocolate.
Jeez. Oh, I'm sorry. Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
I only ask because I have one of my trinkets is like our banner, and I'm assuming it's like Santa's force or whatever. Do they have anything like that? Like, do they have dog
They have
tags?
dog tags,
Okay.
yes.
I collect their dog tags.
It's a little bell. Ding 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 ding.
I'll walk up and push you aside,
You know our creed. A Merry Christmas to everyone.
and I'll touch them both with Revivify, my 2/3 level spell slot.
You go over to both of them and you grab their hands, and as you do, life begins to spill out from them as you see this like wintry, like holly begin to
Like
go
the-
over it.
The
and
really shitty, like, old Christmas movie magic where it's just like fucking snow glitter. Yeah.
And they come back to life, and you pull them up, and they're like, "Thank you, Spec Ops, Barry." They salute, and then they start
I'll
running
give them their dog tags back.
back. Thank you.
Oh wait, whatever.
All right, good job. So,
Could
What are you guys
can I
doing?
make an executive decision? Logan, take an inspiration.
oh yeah, I forgot about that mechanic.
I don't know how to use those.
No more Dingleberry.
That was myself.
We were too late for Dingleberry.
Alright. Well,
Can we track the sleigh? Singleberry, where are you?
I'm coming. I'm running down the stairs.
I can see her. It's moving incredibly fast now that you yelled at
We've
me.
all done our sleigh training. We know they leave thick tracks. They're heavy when they're loaded with presents.
Yeah.
Single carry makes it to you guys.
I made it.
I'm
Do you
assuming
normally need to rest after you use that much magic? Santa only has so much he can give to each one of us.
If I rest, then Santa won't have those presents.
And I start walking to
All right.
around the mountain.
So where are we going?
Behind the mountain, just watch out for the cracking frozen lake.
You guys start walking and you make your way over. Suddenly, the powdery snow below you starts to turn into a thick, like, icy substance as you begin to step on it. You guys are very light, though, and you won't crack away anything, but you do see sleigh tracks along the bottom of it. And you watch as the sleigh tracks move across the frozen lake towards a cave in the distance.
do you still have our snowshoes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You guys make your way across the lake. However, I need all of you to make stealth checks to attempt to not crack the lake.
You make sleight of feet checks.
Sleight of feet. Ha ha ha.
Both seem to me, but
All right, Kringle.
14.
15.
All right.
11.
20 not natural.
You guys are fine. There's one point where a single in the back kind of hits the ice and makes it crack a bit, and you guys all stop.
Just give me a glare.
Sorry.
Don't step too heavy. You gotta do that more, and we'll all die.
And you're good. You guys keep walking. You make your way over to the cave. Very big opening, enough for at least a sleigh to go through. You see the tracks kind of heading in, and it slides downwards.
Nothing to do but go in.
Well, how far down was this go?
You guys are all, except for you, have experience with this. Goblins, like, their number one place is caves. If you're going into a cave, you're dealing with goblins.
Alright. Can I pull out my tinderbox
Mhm.
and do like a little makeshift flare?
Yeah.
Oh. And then I'll just kind of watch. You said it goes downwards. Right?
It like slides down into
Yeah.
darkness.
And then
It goes down, and it goes about 80 feet down, and then lands at the bottom of the cave.
alright, that's not too far down. Just because we don't have dark.
We have dark vision.
We do?
Mhm.
Okay, still couldn't see that far.
Yeah.
Still didn't know where the bottom was.
No, it's just natural dark vision. You guys kind of get your footing in, and you all begin to kind of slide down, and eventually you all make your way towards the bottom, with one of you doing... Who rolls? Who's the one that rolls? Is it you? Do you roll?
I don't know.
One of you rolls at the bottom.
It's totally me.
Oh, roll. Oh, okay.
You hold up your gun.
At the top of my little gnome head, I'm going to cast light.
I look down at the flare and I grab some snow and I put it out.
It's out.
Well, never mind. I guess we don't have surprise anyways. I look at the glowing hat.
You guys begin to stealth your way in. Everybody make stealth checks. What'd you get?
2.
Hey, so did I. So mine's a 5.
21.
15.
You both are being really, really quiet
I'm probably muttering about the hat the entire time.
the whole time, and you suddenly hear down the hallway here.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
I think I see some light down there.
Hey, turn your light off. They see us.
Also, I hear some idiot.
That wasn't very nice.
We're talking about you. We're talking about him.
I was muttering about the hat.
Hey, in our experience, do we know if goblins can speak Gnomish?
No, they don't.
Okay.
They're not like you. They're like, no, that's a filthy language.
Okay.
The history between you two is like goblins see gnomes as like the goody two shoes, silly, non-serious type of people, while you guys just see them as evil, awful Christmas stompers. They like will draw pictures of you guys, and like your butts are too big, and they're like really red, and your faces turn around like like that's how they see you. They're like, you're nasty because you're cute. And it's like that's
It's like if the Grinch
animosity.
died and every drop of blood turned into a tiny Grinch.
Okay.
They hate
That's
everything
what
about
goblins
Christmas.
are.
They spend every year attempting to stop Christmas. But they never win.
I pull out a little toy gun and start loading it with wooden bullets.
Okay.
Cock it back.
You guys make your way through the cave, and you kind of turn, and you see a room before you, and your dark vision allows you to see the sleigh in the middle of a cave room. The sleigh does have presents in it.
No.
Can I look around? Do I see anything?
I'm gonna assume, in pretense of what's going on, I'm gonna assume we're all speaking in Gnomish from this point on.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we that's probably what we commonly speak in is Gnomish.
Jacob,
Mm-hmm.
do I hear or see anything?
You don't see anything.
'Cause
You can roll perception.
I can't be surprised. I just want to remind you of that because it's
Oh, your natural knowledge of possible traps and schemes.
Alertness.
They aren't anywhere, but what'd you get?
lower than my passive. So
It's okay. You could know that they're probably right at the entrance waiting for you to step in.
okay.
Any idea where they are?
We're going in.
Right at the entrance, probably. You know,
I'm
waiting.
gonna load a bullet and click it,
Okay.
and then be like holding it at the entrance as I walk in.
I can cast a spell right there so that they move
And just
Yeah, I'll be like, where do you think they're hiding?
right by the doors.
Jacob,
wait
is
for
this
them to burst through.
is this like tunnel and then where?
There's no door. It just opens up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when it opens up, you're saying that they're here. If you guys are standing here, you can't see them.
Completely blank. I thought you meant like on an entrance on the other side.
Mm-mm.
So I was like, I'm gonna hold it to the other side. That makes a lot more
Nope.
sense. Okay, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna defer to you guys then.
Pack a little snowball,
Okay.
cast light on it, and throw it around the corner.
You see 2 arrows land in it. And like, they go, "Rah." Shit.
Now we know their location.
It
I'm
can
gonna-
see exactly where the arrows
Yeah.
came from.
At that point, I'm gonna cast. Do any of them come out?
No, but you know where they are.
Okay. I'm gonna
Like
cast
general location or exactly where they are.
What are you casting?
ice knife.
Good to
You
see.
can cast Ice Knife on 1. So you,
Doesn't say I have to see them.
well, you have to throw it. You create an Ice Knife and then you chuck it at them.
Okay. Can I do that?
Yep. You're going to run to one side and chuck it at the other. Who's dealing with the other one?
I'll do that.
Alright, so roll attack, roll attack.
This
What's that mean?
Jack die. It means
No, I
that-
know. I know.
19.
19 hits.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you turn, and as soon as they hit it, you guys turn around the corner. It's like, you throw an Ice Knife right into its head. You turn, blast its head, and they're both falling.
Yeah, I do 23 damage.
They're both dead. They seem to be the only ones in here as you look around and you see the sleigh sitting in the room.
There's presents in it.
There sure is.
Let's make sure that those aren't more hot chocolate.
Are there any animals that carry this sleigh?
Yeah,
You
there
said
is
that.
there is a reindeer right in front of
Just
it.
one?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's just sitting in front of it.
Can I
They're
go?
not sentient.
Can I go pet it?
You pet it. It likes you.
There's nothing else in this cave.
Nope, no other way to go. All of you make investigation checks.
16.
Okay.
7.
10.
You each notice something. You notice carved into the side of this sleigh, it reads, like underneath where you couldn't normally see it, carved into it, it says, carriage 2 of 3.
Okay.
You all notice the same thing, and then you also see the gifts, the presents, have been possibly shifted and moved around. Some of the ribbons have been cut on them.
Is it common that goblins would take the gifts? Like, if they obtained a box of presents like this, take the gift somewhere and then take them out of their box, rewrap the box, and then take the gift and...
No, he just said
They never steal gifts. This is like far too crafty for goblins. Goblins are normally just like, fuck you. If we see you, we're just gonna kill you and then take the presents and burn them. Like that's typically all they do.
I think they put bombs in them.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, with me not near it,
I'd like to move the reindeer.
I'll move away.
Okay, you saddle the reindeer and he would just begins to
I'll
walk
put
off.
one present out
You pull a small red present.
that doesn't have ribbons on it,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna hand it to you.
Understood.
Bit more resilient than me.
I'm trying to like open it.
Well, I'll take a step back.
As you open it, and you see a tube. A tube with a little wooden tube on the inside. On the inside you can see paper kind of scriggled there and a little seal stamp that has a rune on it.
I lift it up.
Pick it up. You know, because you're versed in magic, that's a spell scroll, and that's a rune to activate the scroll.
She would know that. I'm a divine caster.
Yeah, you know that.
Oh, well, we also have Artificer's Lore,
You have that.
which is like a bonus to history checks related to magic items.
Okay. Then I would say you would all have a vague idea of that. You definitely are like,
We don't
yeah,
all have
that's
that?
what that is.
I have
That's
no
rock
idea.
gnome.
Rock gnome?
You
Rock
kind
gnome.
of, gotcha.
Do I know what spell it is?
You would have to pull it out and check.
Can I pull it out? Is it gonna cast it?
No.
Okay, can I do
You
it?
go over, you kind of very carefully pull the top off, you pull it out, and you open it. Roll Arcana. Some magical writing it's inscribed here.
Nice catch. Oh,
Ooh, 6.
You can't tell. It's very powerful magic.
maybe not roll that.
Maybe. Do you know what this is?
Can I?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. 4.
Nope.
Best to take it back to headquarters.
Alright, I'll roll it up.
Alright.
Back in.
Shove it back in there and you grab it.
I use
okay.
the headpiece.
Um,
Can
We can check back at the outpost.
Yep. What do you tell them?
We've got one of 3 missing carriages with gifts in it.
Copy. Where should I pick you up?
I'll give them our coordinates around the side of the mountain near the lake that we.
Alright, be there soon.
Do we know that there are 3 sleighs missing? Or.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone caught that.
Well, we don't know
So
that.
one of
That
three.
doesn't necessarily mean there's 3 missing. We just know that there were 3 sleighs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is
Did any of them turn in, or did? No, like, cause you said that.
Just to let you guys know, these presents come in on little airships. They don't come in on sleighs like this. This has to be made by either the goblins or they stole it from you or something. The presents don't come in on
Okay,
this.
so this doesn't even necessarily mean that there are 3 sleighs going around. They might have just taken their second one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So then, was that scrawled into the bottom in Goblin?
Yes.
It was in Goblin?
No, they're dumb. It's in common.
Okay.
Okay.
We generally don't write in common, though.
But we would be able to read it.
You can still
Yeah.
read it.
Okay.
I put the
That's the thing.
thing
though,
back
right?
in the
Is
box,
we
and I'm
Okay.
holding the box.
Gnomish, so. Alright. Like, we would typically use Gnomish, so the fact that it's in common is an indicator that.
Yes.
Alright, you guys head outside the cave and you wait and you see the...
Take the reindeer.
Come on, what?
I take the reindeer.
You take the reindeer?
I look at the reindeer's, like, tag. Does it have a name?
Bronco.
Bronco.
I give him a
Denver.
Someone named you Bronco.
You're aware the reindeers know how to get back home if you just send him on his way.
Okay, I give him a smack.
And he takes off.
I'm sure rangers are like sacred in our
Mhm.
community.
He runs and he runs and he runs and he gets to fly. And then he flies off into
Then
the
he
sky.
falls in the lake.
And then he
Sacred,
dies
but stupid.
instantly. The airship comes over, lands next to you guys. You all get in, and then you begin to take off. You guys fly, and you fly, and you fly, and you can see the North Pole in the distance. And as you kind of pass over its walls, over the city-like area, and you make your way over to your HQ, you kind of land on the top of it, and you make your way over, heading into your main building. As you do, you meet up with your commander, Commander Eggnog. As you head in, she's standing there. She turns around towards all of you. She says, "Special Ops Group Number 6, report."
Single?
Come on, rookie. You can do it.
We went and we jumped out of the airship and we were attacked by goblins and we killed the goblins and we went to the headquarters that was over there and then we were attacked by a hot chocolate monster and then we found goblins who had...
Hot chocolate monster.
Yes.
Interesting.
Sounds,
And then we found some presents in a sleigh that were ridden by goblins and we saved a reindeer and then we came back home.
Goblins seem to be plotting something. They've been this device.
She picks it up. She pulls out the paper and she looks at it. By Santa's beard. She very timidly
Don't say
puts
his
it
beard
back.
in their fame.
This is a 9th level fireball. What the hell are they planning? Thump. She puts it
It was
back in.
wrapped in one of the presents.
Wrapped in one of the presents. Did you get the presents back?
Yeah, we would have
I assume they're, like, being
airship.
carted off.
Was it all of them?
All that we found was in their cave.
Let's go look. She tells you guys to follow. You guys head back over, and you see the pilots like beginning to move all of them. She says, "Huh, it's about maybe 1/3, probably exactly 1/3.
Give or take 5.
Give or take exactly 1/3 of the presents."
Yes, ma'am, I think... Wait, is it ma'am? Is it
Ma'am.
Is it ma'am? Okay. Yes, ma'am, I think you're correct.
Well, Goodberries, find the rest of the presents.
Okay.
We don't have any other... Do we have any reconnaissance?
Gonna have to think a bit on this one. They are putting those in presents, are they?
Yes, ma'am.
Some of these presents were supposed to go to the Christmas Eve festival tonight. The one that Santa's at. The one where people give him gifts the night before Christmas. You know, a big dinner we always celebrate every year. You guys know,
I
right?
have
Yeah.
my gift prepared.
Maybe they're plotting something there.
Do those look like the gifts that were meant to go to Santa?
A few, maybe.
What about, I'll pull up the wrapping of the ones the scroll was in.
Not sure.
There's one way to find out.
I look at the to and from tag.
The two they're blank.
Nani?
No. She looks at you and she says, "Kringleberry, what's your take on this? You're the oldest, and you know Santa the most."
I won't rest until people who want to see Santa set aflame are turned into dust.
They might try something tonight.
Is tonight Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
I know that.
Fuck! Christmas is tomorrow! No!
I know that we're meant to gather the other presents, but what if they're going to be right at our doorstep?
Go to that party tonight. Wear something nice. And investigate. You'll be on duty this time. Sorry, gnomes.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. You guys set off. Going back to where you live to get ready for the night before you...
Do we like all live in like the same little like barrack area?
Nah, we
Like-
live in
like-
like a cute little village.
Yeah, it's like a little cottage, but it's like, these are our barracks!
It's like-
Like on the outside, it's a gingerbread cottage, and when you walk in, it's like metal walls.
what I mean is like,
You have
is
a
it
prisoner!
Like,
He's a gingerbread man! He's like, my flesh is the walls!
is it like each cottage is like for a spec ops group, so we have our own little cottage that
Yes.
the four of us stay in type
Yes.
of thing?
You guys make your way over there, and that's where we're going to take our break. So, this is just going to be edited out. So, we'll be back in 2 seconds. So you go, Marcel, you kill 6 people, and then you wreck your car on the way to Porterville.
It's just another week in the life of a dead man.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh.
That's all.
gonna open it with-
To our Christmas game. I'm just going to edit this back in.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say don't put
Yeah.
that part in.
I will, though. So,
There's context to it.
We don't need context. That's the best part.
you guys have made your way back to your barracks. You guys are getting ready for the night. What are you doing?
Single, are you feeling more comfortable with the group now?
Yes. No, yes. Yes.
Which is it?
Yes. I feel like if I say no, you'll yell at me, so I'm gonna say yes.
This is my normal voice.
Okay.
I'm not yelling at...
I'm like patting my chainmail under like my best red, green, and white 3-piece.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Your red, green,
3-piece?
3-piece.
Luckily, I only
Very
wear
nice.
leathers,
Straight
so
tux.
I assume very similar to Jim from League of Legends. I have like a cloak, and then
Okay.
like almost like flowing robes that I wear over the leather
Okay.
that will act as like my fancy.
That sounds like
attire.
Christmas.
It's Christmas.
I'll make it, red and green.
We're adding it to the holiday.
Boom! It's Christmas. It's red and green. That's literally the only.
Jesus was
What are
born
you
and we
wearing, like a
celebrate
sweater?
by dressing as
Like a
Like
sweater.
a Christmas sweater? No, maybe like a little green suit.
Oh,
Alright.
Like a little red bow tie.
Is it like part of the celebration to wear your ugliest Christmas sweater for Santa? You just revel in
Some
that?
people do that.
Sometimes.
And, Bingle.
I don't know. Maybe it's like
That's not terrible.
like plaid chainmail.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then I have my bag of holding.
You say
Oh.
plaid chainmail?
Yeah,
You plaid chainmail?
we dyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, he spray painted it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys are about an hour off from the celebration tonight.
During getting ready, is that enough time to take a long rest or a short rest? Maybe.
It sure is.
Sweet.
I need that.
And what I'm gonna do,
And I'll go ahead and be nice and say you guys can gain the benefits of a long rest.
then what I'm gonna do, Jacob, is because I have the cloak on, but inside, like behind the cloak, not behind it, but like in between my back and the cloak,
Mm-hmm.
is where I'll put my harness for my gun, so I can grab it and pull it. quick.
Okay. All right. Hey, you guys are all getting ready in your barracks. As I get some music.
What you mean, Sahara Desert isn't?
It's Halo. Let's see, how's this?
Sorry if you guys can hear me eating popcorn.
They probably can.
It's a really good microphone.
Oh, here we go.
Just all of our dialogue is masked by the clip.
There we go. This is perfect.
Great. I gotta get my voice back. It's going a little too much into Yoda right there. Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
missed
this
it.
one.
Oh, that one was so good though.
Not this one.
What is this from?
Fucking
That was a
Minecraft.
Kingdom. No, yeah, that was Kingdom Hearts, wasn't it?
No. It's a classical song called it's called like Gymnopedy.
Oh,
Well, there was something in Kingdom
No.
Hearts that sounds like that too.
It's Egmont Overture.
Yes.
Perfect.
That's my favorite one.
You guys all head out and you make your way towards the Christmas Eve celebration party. Big lavish building in the middle of the North Pole, where not everybody goes to it, but a lot of who's who goes to it. And sometimes you're invited, sometimes you're not. This is the first one you've ever been to, and as you make your way in,
Can we get a who's of like the people that usually go to this party?
Who's like
Who are the
big
top
Who's
people?
the big
Yeah.
names?
commanders, generals,
No, he's looking for
top
names.
present wrappers, the gift people, the naughty nice list deciders, Santa himself, Mrs. Claus, head elves, like actual elves. There's also some gnomes.
I forgot we were supposed to be dressing nice for this, and I'm just wearing a plaid chain.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have the.
I wear a bow tie.
Okay. Wear a bow tie.
You take my
I
bow tie.
definitely have like a necklace of Christmas lights.
And as you guys step in, it's very lavish. Lots of people here, chandeliers hanging from the ceiling, waiters walking around, handing out drinks, food here and there. There's like an open bar. There are people mingling and conversing, and there's maybe about 100, 150 people here. And then there's stairs in the back, and if you go up the stairs, there's some people playing games. And then in the back, on a chair, is Santa, who's talking to some people. And Santa's like massive, like he's not human sized, he's way bigger. And there are people coming over to him and like putting gifts next to him that are for him that some people give to him.
Was it common for us to see Santa?
Yes, you guys see him all the time. Like he's like the king, like, and you guys are the guard. So sometimes you see him, but every time Kringle freaks the fuck out for no reason.
I'm assuming he'd be like the president. Like we don't necessarily
You don't always see him, but when you do, it is a big deal.
and we don't get like speaking rights with him. It's just like we are there to protect him. Okay.
And like if he knows your name, that's awesome. And like you've talked to him a few times before, so he's cool.
I
But
just
like
completely
you're not
forgot
buddies.
to mention, I'm going up there with my present that I brought.
You make your way up, you go up the stairs, and you go straight towards him.
I like stare at him for like a little too long, and he like looks over, and then I go.
He's like talking
I
to
look
an elf,
over it.
and he looks over at you, and then he looks back, and he just notices you for a moment, and you just place the present, and he says, "Oh, thank you." He goes back to speaking.
I look over at Single. I look over at Single, and like every year he tries that competition of the best present, and every year he fails.
Maybe this year he will succeed.
There's always
He
this.
can't craft.
There's always this dick named Lingle
Lingle?
who gives Santa this calendar,
Not
and for
Lingle.
whatever reason, Santa loves calendars.
Lingleberry.
Tingle wins
Is it
every
the-
game.
Dingleberry.
Tingle and Lingle. Squad 4. We hate those guys.
Maybe one day we'll have
Walking
to,
up to your group, you see somebody you recognize, Single. This is a little girl gnome who is completely and utterly in love with you, that you've known for a while. Her name is Holly. She's a gnome. She has blonde hair. She walks over to you, and she's like blushing, and she has her hands together, and she's like going back and forth. She's like, "Hi, single.
Oh, hi, Holly.
We're gonna dance later. Do you want to dance with me?" She like bats her eyes at you.
Sure, Holly.
Great. You're not on like a mission right now, are you?
I am. I probably shouldn't dance.
Who's this?
Is
You
Holly.
single?
She waves at you.
Hi, Holly.
Holly, this is Bingle
Hello.
and Jingle and Kringle.
Okay, well I'll see you around. And she walks
What?
back.
You're not
into
gonna
the-
introduce me to Holly?
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, see ya, Holly.
She winks at you as she walks away.
That's Holly.
She have any friends?
Yeah, they're all over there.
I'm gonna scout the area.
It's like
There's Holly,
10 other
Jolly,
gnomes that look
and
exactly the
Molly,
same as her.
And Nolly,
Is there a
And-
balcony?
Tina.
Yes.
Okay. Gonna go up to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
You out the balcony, you see old man Thomas out
They all
there.
have different hair.
He's a retired veteran. He's got like badges and all over, and he's got one of those old hats, and he's sitting there.
Keep an eye out, old man Tommy. Santa's in danger.
I'm never off my duty. They may have put me in this chair and told me I'm now not in service, but I'm always in service. He holds up a Glock.
Holy shit! Bang bang, motherfucker.
Keep it down, old man Tommy. Your aim isn't what it used to be.
I can still shoot right.
I checked.
Is the safety on?
Okay.
No, it's fucking off.
I can still shoot. Pow! Santa, no!
He has a heart attack. That's the end of the game. Santa
I'm
and his
gonna
killer
go
are
over.
dead.
Or I'm gonna like. Do we still have our receivers in
Yeah.
the four of us? Is it just the four of us that hear what we say?
Yes.
Do I see him talking to old man Tommy with the
I'm
Glock?
way up.
He's
on
way
balcony.
up on the balcony, so you can see that he's up there.
I'm gonna cast Detect Naughty or Nice.
Detect naughty or nice.
Good or
Great
detect
flavor.
people are good, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. You begin to look around. You peer in the balcony over. You look down into the group. And you see good. And then a few blips of red. A few blips of naughty. 3 of them.
Do
And
they,
they kind of move throughout the crowd.
do they seem organized, or are they just going about?
They're just going about. All 3 of them have gifts.
Okay.
And all 3 of them are gnomes. They're hard to pick out from up here, though. You know they're there, but you'll have... But, like,
Yeah, I'm gonna call out Bingleberry first.
Bingleberry, I found 3 of them.
I was just about to have eggnog. That's
The
fine.
eggnog,
That's fine.
yeah.
All right.
As soon as
Where
you
are
get
they?
up and you start walking, you turn around and you bump into a giant gnome. You know this guy. His name's Chestnut. And this is the head of Spec Ops Division number 1.
Oh, shit.
Your arch nemesis. This guy has always been better than you, and he's always had the lead. Like, you flashbacks to, like, war training, and he's, like, doing the monkey bars better than you, and you're like, no, damn you, Chestnut.
Yeah.
And he
No,
stands
fifth
there,
grade.
and he looks down
Does he
at you.
cheat? Does he cheat? Or is he like...
No, he's just good.
ripped.
just that good?
So
He's
Maybe.
saying,
You reason in your mind like he cheats.
So,
Alright.
so he's like the high school quarterback that's like the star
Yeah,
of everything.
and he's like
You're
super
what
buff.
The fuck?
He's bald, and he has one of those little goatee like
A
beards.
flavor saver.
Yeah. And he's got like really big lips, and he's just like,
Chestnut? Watch where you're going, Chestnut!
We don't have time for this, Bingleberry.
Bingle,
Copy.
what are you doing here, huh? I didn't think they're like chumps like you into these kind of parties.
I don't have time for you, Chestnut.
Did you bring a present for Santa?
Yeah, but that's coming later.
What are we gonna give him? A snowball?
Chestnut, I really have to go.
Oh
Okay?
yeah, what do you want? A mission or
I'll
something?
prioritize
You wanna have-
Jingle for now. Take care of him.
Copy.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna light up your column,
Okay.
and I'm gonna guide him to one of the naughties.
Alright, you're like, to the left. Big red. He's the guy in the jingly hat. You begin
hate
walking,
this.
you begin moving, through,
It's like being
through
blind.
the people. You make your way over and you do find, the gnome, He's standing there, and he's in a group of people, and he's holding a present around his arm, and he's like chatting some people up.
Is he the only one in the vicinity holding a present?
He's like, yep, the guy in the circle. Which one? The one holding a present. Oh, that's that one. He's about 20 feet away from you, and he's standing there. He's talking to a bunch of other gnomes.
Can I roll perception to see if I note anything odd? Like if he is definitely a gnome. Maybe if I recognize
illusion magic.
Like illusion magic.
Sure.
Or if I recognize like maybe on any dog tags or anything what division he belongs to.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Roll.
Worse than my passive, so I'll take the 14.
Okay, you notice not much about him other than the fact that he's walking a little strangely.
I'll come up to him.
And he's like, and then
As I'm walking up, is he like, am I behind him?
Yes.
As I walk up behind him, I'm just gonna go and like go to put a hand on his back, like, hey buddy.
You hit his back,
Touch fine.
and he, hey.
Does it touch fine, or
Yeah,
does it feel like
you hit his back, and there's the clothing he's wearing. You hit it. He's like,
Interrogate him.
excuse me.
Haven't seen you around for a long time.
Yeah, I was just in the middle of a conversation here talking about sweet rolls and eggnog, right? And everybody's just like, yeah, he was. There's like 3 other gnomes.
Well, it's not really my thing, but hey, buddy,
Investigate his
remember
present.
the fight? This is gonna be completely like false
Okay.
info. Remember the fight of '85?
Make a deception check.
13.
Like,
I'm saying something so outlandish that the other gnomes also will already know that's fake.
Okay. He says, yeah. And the other gnomes are like, what what are you talking about?
There was no fight of '85.
Oh!
This is it right there.
Nani? Oh my.
What have you got in the box there?
Nab it, don't let him run.
A present for Santa.
So a gnome that thinks that there's a fight that didn't happen has a present for Santa after presents were stolen.
Singleberry, we might need you over there.
The other gnomes are like,
Where?
presents were stolen? What's going on?
That's something that we handled it, but
I assume you're
We need to
dealing
check
with
this out.
chestnuts.
I'm trying to shove him out of the
I'm
way.
gonna take them and be like, hey,
Chestnut's like, where are you going? Where are you going, huh? Where are you going? Huh? I don't think you're allowed in here. Where's
Punch
your
him in the
invitation? Hunter right in his chestnuts. Roll attack.
Is this just unarmed?
Yeah.
Okay.
remember
Yes!
the fight of '85?
Alright. 26.
Back in
26.
1985.
Boom! You hit him right in his nuts. And he just kind of keels over, and everybody looks around like, and everybody's like turning and looking at you. What are you doing?
I'm on my way.
You just look past them and make your way.
Chestnut guys. I'm gonna take the gun. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna look at the other gnomes. I'm gonna say, sorry, but I'm gonna need to talk to this guy real quick.
You're like, what's going on? And he's like, whoa, wait.
I said gasp.
The
I'm gonna find. I
Single.
was right next to you. I'm gonna follow him.
I was gonna call you over to me.
Oh well. I assume.
I'm gonna keep
No,
track
no.
of the other 2.
All right, 1 second.
Are you coming over to me now?
Yeah, I think we're all going to.
Cool. I'm gonna bring them toward.
You bring him over, and you bring them over to you two, standing, comes over and stands.
You were always the best at this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it forward.
He looks over.
He remembered.
Look, let me just go deliver my gift to Santa.
No.
You know.
No. What's in the package?
It's
Listen, if you don't tell me, Single gets you. Single's real crazy.
We're wasting time. There's 2 more. Just grab the package.
All
You
right.
can watch
come.
the other 2 zoning in on these 3.
They're closing in. I think they know.
I look around for anyone that has a present.
And is zoning in on us.
Hey, Grandpa, how's your eyesight?
He's like, I can still cap a bitch from 30 feet away.
30 feet!
30 feet.
80 feet away.
All right, Grandpa, we might need you to cap a bitch.
Oh God!
In the name of Santa.
The 2 others, he looks over, he looks back at you, and he turns and he grabs one side of him and he like shreds off this disguise and looks at you, and you see the face of a goblin, and he goes, ah! And then everybody
Cap
else
that
is
bitch,
like...
Grandpa!
The other two also yell out, they pull out arrows. Everybody begins screaming and running. Chestnuts on the ground like... And you all begin to fight. Roll initiative.
Chestnuts roasting.
Oh, poor chestnuts.
Oh, not this music.
The best Christmas music.
Trademark XP level 3 fight song.
Hang on, I got music.
Yeah, not that Witcher game.
Yeah, no, what Witcher? That's like not nearly as popular as us.
Perfect. Please be good. Come on.
You got it?
Looks at
Oh,
the speaker.
It's fine. The speaker's fine.
Was it Sir Ian McGregor that did
Ewan
like
McGregor?
rock Christmas covers?
Oh, that was not Ewan McGregor. That was the guy that played Count Dooku.
How am I forgetting his name?
Oh,
The guy who was in
Christopher...
Serba 3 Werewolf Bitch.
Yeah.
Christopher Lee?
Christopher Lee.
Perfect.
That's pretty good.
You guys know what this is, right?
No.
It's
I
Snake when you've been caught, I
It's
think.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I've never played that game.
I want to play all of them, even the old ones.
I
might
have
get an emulator.
Yo,
and get
I
it.
have in PS5.
I know. I want to play the old ones though. I heard they're
My
really
initiative's
good.
19.
Maybe I'll live stream.
Yo, I'll play those with you. Fun fact, trailer for one of Metal Gear Solid games and like all the sneaking around you can do in them is what made me want to start playing shooting games when I had a console. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid was the thing that got me into Call of Duty.
What a great phrase.
Yeah, maybe don't.
And then I turned 18 and I was like, this game is shit.
When did you play Call of Duty? What Call of Duty?
Last week.
Black Ops.
That one's pretty
And
Did you
good.
say last week?
My favorite Call of Duty story is I was playing Zombies Online, and one guy specifically because of my voice when I was 17 said I sounded like I was 34 with 2 kids. Somehow he got that information from my voice.
You mean you're not 34 with 2 kids, Colton?
I
Not
know.
anymore.
I know, I kind of get.
Oh, yeah,
That
right,
was when he
right.
was 17.
I mean, I kind of
40 with 2
understand
kids.
the like deeper voice thing, so I think I'm older. Don't know how you assume that someone has kids based off of their voice.
Yeah. He's just that kind of a psychic. He's like a prophet.
Maybe when you're 34, you'll have
All right,
2
Jingleberry.
34 with 2 kids. Jingleberry got
I'm not
a
Jingleberry.
15.
Singleberry.
Singleberry got a 21.
Bingleberry.
18.
Kringleberry.
19.
Nice. These
Hey!
goblins look a little different than a
Who's the
typical
best
goblin.
initiative?
Singleberry, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm
Chill
sorry.
touch.
Chill touch. All right,
Needs
roll
to
attack.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing the one that we had already captured, right?
Yes.
Okay.
15.
15. You hit. Roll damage.
So they're about 40 feet away?
The other ones are about 30, 40 feet away.
5 damage.
5 damage, but there's people moving everywhere, so it's going to be very difficult to get to them. Everybody's like, ah! They're like all moving. Huh?
Well,
5 damage.
5
now is
damage.
really the time to not be a sniper. Or to be a sniper.
Yeah, to be a sniper. Yeah.
As long as I fire.
All right, you hit him, and this goblin just takes the damage and looks over. As you kind of get a good look at this goblin, you notice that it's strange. It's wearing ceremonial robes, and it has horns, and its teeth are this deep black color and has red eyes.
Hobgoblin?
No, they're still goblin size.
Oh.
Did you take the sniper feat?
I took crossbow expert. No, I just took
Kringleberry.
shotgun. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, I don't know why I said sniper
Grandpa,
feat.
whenever you get a shot,
I'm lining up.
bitch.
I look up and I see that, and I'm like, don't let that old fucker fire his gun. He's gonna kill someone.
That's Old Man Thomas. He has
Yeah.
He has 300 confirmed goblin kills.
300 years of service under Santa Claus.
Yeah, there's also 300 gnomes in here.
Did any of us train under him?
Huh? No, he was
He's
already
out
a
of
veteran by
commission?
the time. This dude's like 800 years old.
Okay.
He's a gnome with an
But we know he's like a legend.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
I don't care.
That feat's gonna be great for this.
Oh yeah, because I ignore cover.
Okay. So I throw my hand out and shout some incantations.
All right.
And then a floating spectral Christmas tree appears around one of the two, sneaking up on him, smacks it.
All right, spiritual
Spiritual
weapon.
weapon,
Roll
yes.
attack.
It's 8 plus so 13.
Yeah, that
So
hits.
there's
Alright.
two
Christmas
sneaking
tree
on Santa.
like hits the side of it with the spiky mace-like ornaments that
There's
hit
two
the back of
sneaking
them.
on Santa.
Yeah. No, on you guys.
Ah,
They're closing on them, right?
Yes, and you guys are below, and the stairs go up to the balcony.
Mm-hmm.
Santa's behind you, and he's currently being escorted out.
Okay.
Oh, he's on like one of those like the really fancy places.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Smacking him. And this is the one in front of you, or one of the ones to the side?
The one closest to me, so one of the ones to the side of them. I would imagine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's smacking him, and and Bingleberry.
Oh, sorry. I also had that was a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna
Good
shoot
one,
him
it's
too.
Don't miss.
Toy gun.
What'd you get?
Holy
23.
Well, you rolled well.
Yeah.
You
That's
fire it. lands into the goblin, and he just and everybody's like as they see that happen.
Yeah, it's like a little wooden toy gun, and I pull the trigger, and like a rubber band slides off, and then it brings a metal ball with it.
That's cool.
So that is.
I just have a gun.
Oh,
So candy cane
that's
bullets.
just 4.
I'm imagining
four straight damage.
The like
4 damage.
you know the ones that have like a cork in it.
Oh,
That's
that's my
what I
dex.
imagine.
Like
Hey,
a
he's
A
not
toy
looking
soldier.
good. Jingleberry.
yeah, maybe.
That make,
Alright, I'll
make the pop.
Right.
and turn towards the one that he's been firing at. How far away?
Person,
Sharpshooter
people.
feet.
Oh my god, do not miss. You're like, you see him and you're lining up the shot, but if you miss,
This is like Spy Party.
you're
Even
gonna headshot a civilian.
Even if he has a sharpshooter feat.
You have to roll super bad. Oh, you can only misfire though, huh?
I can only misfire, or the lowest I can roll without misfiring is an 11.
Explain to me how this sharpshooter feat works then.
Attacking at long range.
No. Like, how are you going about your character?
He's loading it and then getting on like a knee to like kind of use his knee to like kind of steady a shot and
Okay.
kind of aim it.
Right, but you're able to peer around corners. What is making you how are you not hitting other people?
I imagine it's kind of like, you know how in Red Dead, I imagine the feat is like, you know how in Red Dead you have like dead eyesight.
Oh, the dead eye.
So I'm like, it's like everything just kind of slows down for me, and I like go in like this.
You look and
this
people
mode.
are moving, and as soon as there's a clear point where like 2 people cross, it's like
That's when
and you fire.
And I
Triple
am
headshot.
going to use my grip point.
What is going on?
I'm going to use my grip point to dead eye shot, which will give me advantage on the attack.
You really are doing dead eye. It's
Yeah.
high noon.
Crit, so I get my grip point back too.
Shit. It's perfect. It's and you fire the bullet and it hits him in the head.
It's never high noon in the North Pole.
Holy shit! Look at this damage dice.
Wow, a 1.
No,
That's a 7.
yeah,
That motherfucker's dead.
42 damage.
His head explodes. And blood goes everywhere. And so you're like, ah! They're like freaking out and it just falls back and dies.
Which one did you take out?
The one that he was shooting at.
Okay. So that one complete healthy one, and then the one.
Yeah,
that's
so there's the
Old
one.
man Thomas fires at the one that on
Fucking
the other
desert
side.
eagle.
What do you get?
Did he crit?
Yes! You like dead eye fires, and this goblin just takes a shit ton of damage.
I still got it.
My eyes have a thing for bitches.
Goblin just, looks up, and you're just like, fuck you! The one that's right in front of you turns and backs up a bit, and then begins to cast a spell.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Wait, he backed up from us?
Oh.
No, not, he didn't back up
He
to the
didn't
attack
leave our
opportunity.
Are these booyags?
No.
They're probably just altered goblins.
All goblins they
He
cast.
reaches out towards you with this darkness enveloped around his hand. It looks really long and clawed, and he reaches out towards you with a 21.
Would hit.
It's a different oracle thing. These are flavored goblins. They're cold.
You take 12 damage, and as he does that, you watch as dark power begins to spill out from you and heal his wounds, and he just looks at you.
Vampire goblins.
That one's dead. Goblin number 3 is gonna push through people and look over at. He's gonna see Santa being escorted, and he's immediately going to Misty Step and appear right on the balcony next to you. And he's like, he turns and he begins to run towards Santa.
Oh shit! Well, if he appears next to me, I'm gonna melee attack him.
He's not that close.
Oh, okay.
You meet eyes with him, and then he begins to run. He runs back 30 feet. He's 30 away from Santa. And Santa's like, ooh! He's like turns behind and sees. Singleberry.
I'm going to also Misty Step up there if I can.
You appear up there.
And I will try to.
Old man
get
Tom's
my-
like, ah!
Wait, just making sure. Did you skip me? Because
Nope.
she's 21, right?
You're 21. You are
No.
18. I did not skip you.
Yeah, I'm 18.
Yeah. It would go single, Kringle. So last turn it was you. And then what did you do on your turn?
I didn't do anything on my turn.
He goes right after me.
What did I do? I think I did skip you then. How did I skip you? You haven't done anything?
No.
Okay, then you need to go.
All right.
He punched the guy in the nuts before
I
combat.
thought I gave you a turn.
Nope.
No, you said my name and then you just like skipped on my
I guess I did. That was weird. Alright, what are you doing?
We have it on tape.
The one that's running, do I think I can make it to Santa before he does? The goblin?
The one that teleported.
Yeah.
Music a little loud.
No. It's actually always really quiet. You would have to go up the stairs unless you can teleport.
It's proximity.
Do I think I could beat the goblin? Like, what is my distance to Santa right now?
Your distance to Santa would have to be up the stairs. The stairs are difficult terrain and go up 30 feet. So you would have to go. You would have to dash to get up the stairs, and then Santa would be 60 feet away from you. So 120 feet.
So
Is
no
your
way
distance.
I'd make it before
No
the
way.
You're not gonna
No
beat
way.
Okay. I'm just gonna hit the one in front of us then.
Okay.
Alright. This is with my great hammer, so I'm just like pulling it off my bag.
You look see.
My favorite part about this is that every time I've used a grit point,
That's a
I've
crit?
critted, so it hasn't. Oh shit!
Amazing. Oh, you crit?
Yeah, with the
Holy
first one.
shit! Roll damage.
So I've just basically had infinite. I only get one grit point, but it hasn't mattered because I keep critting on them.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't know what that's like.
Crit.
That's 18 damage.
The best
You
part-
slam into him.
Is he alive still?
Yeah, he.
Okay.
These are much stronger than typical goblins.
Can you have him make a strength saving throw?
Yes. 17.
Oh, he beats it. All right.
Nothing happens?
No, I was going for a trip attack. But,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna swing into him again.
Okay,
And
go attack.
bring it back around.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Critness.
Aw, 11.
11. You swing and you miss just barely. Alright, Singleberry.
Okay, and then I am going to shoot at him with my crossbow. 9. So
9?
that does not hit.
Just misses and actually, like, pink, bounces off near Santa's head and you. Oh,
Ah,
and he looks straight at you.
I'm sorry.
Crinkleberry.
Okay. So,
Wait, you're skipping him again?
No,
Yeah.
no, I go after
After
him.
Crinkleberry.
Okay.
so it's the one that we killed, the one that Misty stepped, and then the one that they're still fighting?
Yes.
Okay.
Though there's one 30 feet away from you running straight to Santa.
Yeah. So, as my bonus action, the spiritual weapon is going to float over to the one they're fighting, turn into a nutcracker, and smack him with a sword.
Awesome. Just,
12.
that hits it.
Oh, okay. Another 7 damage. And
Slices into him.
I'm going to book it over to the other one and see if I can tackle it.
Alright. That was your bonus action. So yeah, make an athletics check.
Okay. 14.
I rolled a 13. You run and you
I'm doing
you're like, good job, Mr. President! And you bolt him down to the ground and he's like trying to squirm away. He has a present on him, you notice. All of these goblins have presents. They're long,
still have 'em.
tubular presents.
Ain't nobody gonna flame Santa.
Bingleberry.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the guy in front of us again.
Alright.
I actually don't have anything magical that would stop it.
Is he still holding the tube?
Okay, I have mine.
He's put it down on his belt.
Okay, okay. 17.
Yeah.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
12 damage.
You lop his head off. You're using hammer, right?
Yeah, so it just kind of like smashes.
You hit him and then you bring him to the ground and you explode his head onto the ground as he dies.
Nice shot.
Jingleberry.
Alright, I want to run up the steps.
That's gonna be a dash action.
Okay, and once I get up there, I'm going to position my gun and kind of aim like this.
Okay.
I'm giving you my reasoning for why I can have sharpshooter.
Okay.
Using the railing on my elbows, I'm going to action surge.
Alright.
I'm going to aim for the head of the guy that he has tackled. And I'm going to use my grip point again to get advantage on the roll.
Alright, nice. You zone in and you get on that one moment to try to hit him.
That would be a 23.
You got him. Roll damage.
Could I have started moving up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
You're
would
halfway
be
up the stairs.
16 damage.
16. You tackle him, you got him, and you're like wrestling him on the ground, and then his head just explodes. And they're all
I didn't
dead.
do that, did I?
You did. It
No.
was you.
Alright. What are you guys doing?
Is Santa
Confiscating
gone?
the
So,
presents.
Yeah.
you go over, you grab the presents. Santa is looking around.
I'm sorry.
He slowly is escorted out the building by his ops units. And they're like,
I'm going to try to call one of the ops units over. And I'm going to
there's a bunch of them. One of them walks over to you.
say, make sure there's no more of those disguised goblins. Pretty sure they're trying to take Santa out.
Will do. And they begin looking around. They're like, search the perimeter. And they all begin moving about.
And I assume I'm going to find those presents.
Yep. A single. You're right next to one.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, you grab one. You pull it out. It's the tube with the rune and the scroll on the inside.
And then I'll go get the one from the first dude that I shot at.
Alright, you go get it.
Where's
We already got the third one, right? That was up there?
he has that one.
Okay.
Put it in my bag of holding.
Where's Commander Eggnog? Any of you see her?
No.
Do we see Commander Eggnog anywhere?
No, she wasn't here.
Oh, she didn't come. Okay.
I'm gonna go down. Do we have all three of the ones that we know about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old man Tom's is like, I'm still a good shot. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Is he in like a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a holster in the
Like,
wheel.
the opening of Wolfenstein 2.
Yeah.
Your national treasure, sir.
Yeah, I know. He starts wheeling away.
I mean,
If you can-
Kringle, this is kind of a...
If you can get those scrolls far away from me, I can try to locate another.
On all of your comms, this is Commander Eggnog. What's going on?
targets have been neutralized.
We had
Targets
targets.
have been neutralized.
Yeah.
3
There were 3 disguised trying to turn Santa into a pile of ash.
odd goblins, though, more powerful than the normals.
Have you found the presents?
We have them.
We've confiscated 3 of them. I can locate more.
Alright. We need to find the last of them. I have no idea where they are. We're going to be loading up Santa in about 15-30 minutes, and he's going to head off on his run.
We should search his sleigh before.
You are not authorized to do this. I will have other members of SPEC Ops investigate the sleigh.
I like turn the call off and like, we just fucking proved that we can do this shit. You know, it's whatever. All right.
Ma'am, we can handle this.
Single,
No response?
I need you to take those 3 presents far away from me.
I'll go with you.
Can I have?
Yeah. I mean, we
Yeah,
can't
I'll go
keep them over.
They're in my bag of holding.
and I'll go with. Oh, they're far away now.
Nope. Well, I guess they are.
They wouldn't know how to get them unless they turned the back.
Yeah, your
inside out,
locate
Yeah.
thing won't. If it's a back holding, you're good.
I'm gonna cast locate object, spell scroll.
Spell scroll. What is the range on it?
It's like a few miles.
1,000
It's just like
feet.
running.
1,000
water.
feet.
That's not...
That's not a few miles. I'm very off.
You have, from this point,
And it will tell him the exact location.
I know, you've got 5.
I can
South.
only locate the nearest.
The nearest?
No.
There's 1.
Okay.
And it's to the south.
Okay.
Which way did they take Santa?
North.
Okay.
gonna motion that we all go toward it, and I run.
Yeah. I'll
Start running. You guys make your way over, and you find out it's a spell scroll shop. You're like, shit!
We probably should have thought of that, huh?
Probably.
You being a
You could
wise
get
ass
1,000
single?
feet from
I'm
this
sorry,
place
sir.
and start casting it again if you want.
That was-
Is there a shopkeeper here?
Yeah.
Don't be soft.
Prove
Do you
me.
have any scrolls of
Who
fireball?
cares
Oh.
how he said it?
Scrolls of fireball. Yeah, a few. May I see your badge, sir?
Take this bag and put them in it for a moment. Keep the bag behind the desk.
Right.
Make sure it's
May
all
I see your badge, sir?
Fucking.
Special ops! And he goes over and he takes the things and he shoves them in the bag and he puts it under the counter.
I'll cast Detect Spell Scroll Fireball.
None.
Would I know that we're close enough to...
You are not close enough.
Oh.
Santa's like area,
Yeah, that-
workshop, and the
well, then-
sleigh are like on the other side of town.
Yeah, if I knew that, that's where I would head.
Okay, so you're gonna head that way.
Yeah.
But you guys were in the center of town, which
Yeah.
is where the party
Yeah.
was. So you start making your way over. And it's like this magnificent castle, essentially, that he lives in, and the gate is guarded by gnomes.
Okay.
And you make your way over, and the gnomes are like, "Monsieur Badge, Spec Ops, you aren't allowed in here at this time. Very specific gnomes are."
Can you use does that spell work? when
You could use it here.
I'll cast it.
One,
Where?
north, forward, and a bit up. About
I
800
imagine
feet away.
we've been somewhat in there before. Would I know
Yeah,
the general area?
you could generalize that it might be where he keeps the presents.
Okay.
That's your guess. That's like maybe.
I can keep it up for 10 minutes.
Okay.
When it says forward, does that mean we have to go through this guard?
We can find another way.
Santa will be taking off in about 15 minutes.
We have 10 minutes.
For some reason, earlier when you said Santa's going to be going on his run, I imagine him getting in like
Like a dog
jogging.
suit.
Yeah.
He's got to lose those pounds. Those cookie pounds.
Lives in the North Pole, he'll die.
All right. So how does this place? How is it protected? Is it like a brick stone wall? Is it like gingerbread? Is it like?
That's all my.
It's a brick stone wall. It's about 20 feet in height, and it's got gates that are guarded by guards.
Oh,
And there's guards that go around the perimeter. You could sneak around it. It'd be difficult.
What if we just told them?
Because the guards that protect the gate aren't like spec ops. They're just guards.
If we just told them what was going on.
You can do that. I'm not the only guy who talks.
Have you told us where it's at?
I'm telling you that it's behind the gates.
Do we go in, or we could always radio it in,
I'm
eggnog?
gonna try that. I'll talk.
We radio it into Eggnog.
What do you say?
I'm gonna say, look, we're hunting for rogue presence that goblins have planted, and we believe one is in here. And if you don't let us make sure, then there's a pretty good chance Santa could die on his run tonight.
Understood, Jingleberry. I have men on it now.
Fantastic.
I mean, generally, that's where we call it quits, right?
Yeah, I mean, what are we supposed to do with that?
All right, let's go home and enjoy our eggnog.
Okay.
Like, wait, enjoy our...
It's
Nope.
Christmas Eve,
Yeah,
right?
that's a stupid joke.
Oh, yeah, don't make that
Is
joke.
it? Do we know if we radio in, is eggnog always
Wow.
listening?
Hey, you got it!
That was dumb.
Yeah.
Is eggnog always listening to our comms?
No.
Okay. So we have like our own private.
stations,
Yeah, there's channels.
Yeah.
Where is there just one guard in front of the gate?
There's two.
There's two.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I trust Jingle. I mean, not Jingle. I trust you, Jingle. I don't know if I trust Eggnog.
How long has she been our commander?
She's a newer commander. Been a commander for about 2 to 3 years.
Okay. I don't trust her either.
The noticeable thing about Eggnog is that she sent you on very risky missions before, and is primarily one of the reasons why Dingleberry was left behind, because the mission was rushed and pushed forward, but you're not allowed to question your commander.
So him saying that is actually...
Your old commander was Commander
Tinsel.
Tinsel, Commander Tinsel, and he retired because he got shot.
So
Okay.
so he'll say so Bingleberry's saying, I don't know if I trust eggnog because I feel like a huge thing for someone to be saying.
It's kind of like, whoa, that's against orders. Like, that's crazy.
My dedication to Santa Claus and to Christmas is higher than her.
All right.
That's a very typical thing for Kringle to say.
What do we do?
You have
I'm a fucking medic. I'm not the lead.
you have anything?
Let's take out the cards.
Take out the card.
Whoa,
I
wait.
can cast a spell. An illusion of goblins could lead them away.
Oh, that's a better idea. Good thinking.
You all have a brief
Try
flashback because that's definitely something Dingleberry would suggest was illusions.
I'm gonna cast an illusion of a goblin, like 10 feet away or 20 feet away, and it's like trying to get up the wall. And then I'm gonna go, there's a goblin.
They look and they're dumb and they go, "Hey, there's a goblin! We got a goblin trying to get into wall number 14!" And they run over and they pull out crossbows and they're like, "Get down!" And he's like,
I'm assuming we'd all like stealth in.
yeah, you guys could easily. You go over to the gate and it's not even fucking locked. You go in and you shut it behind you as they're all trying to attack the goblin. You guys make your way in.
Firing. Why is it going through the goblin?
What is this magic? You
Good
guys.
thinking, kid.
Thank you, sir.
That's something Dingle would have done.
I don't know who that is.
We have
Be
9
proud.
minutes.
Let's go.
You guys make your way in. You begin stealthing.
I'm tracking it.
All right, you're following its location and you're moving, and you make your way up the steps and you get to one of the front doors. You guys kind of peer in and you see this very lavish, like, castle mansion that Santa lives in. There's nobody in the current hallway, and there's a way to go to the left and to the right. It's got red carpets, things on the walls.
Would he have ever been in here?
Probably you want to go left. So you guys start heading left and you make your way in. Everybody start making stealth checks.
Is this where the vat that I was kept in was?
Not here.
Not here?
Yeah, that's in Santa's lab.
Dirty 20 for me.
14.
Okay.
8.
8.
6.
6. So you guys move and you jingle. There's a doorway that's currently open. You can hear some voices and you very quickly move across. Nobody sees you. Single, you also kind of move over. You two go at the same time and trip. And you're both on the ground and you look up and there is a gnome in this room talking to another one. And they're like higher up guards just like, "Man, I don't know, man. Christmas just gets worse every year. I just don't get it." And you're both on the ground looking up.
Do they notice?
Huh? They're like, "Hey, did you hear that?" And they're like about to turn around.
I'm gonna cast.
Can we roll? Like,
Yeah, I was gonna cast something too.
Okay.
You both cast it at the same time. You can't communicate with each other.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion, the murmuring of goblins on the other end of the room.
Okay, what are you casting?
Invisibility on. I think I can do. It's a touch. Never mind. I can't do it.
You're like, and you just, and you all hear goblins for some reason. It's very strange. And they're like, "Oh, what's that?" And they begin to go to the end of the room, and they go to the door and they peer out. "Where's the sound coming from?" And you guys just roll out of the way very slightly.
Is that you?
Make your way over. You're going through. You notice you get to a big iron door that has a big key in it, keyhole in it. You guys are fully aware this room is like the naughty nice room, and it leads to the Santa Sleigh area, and there's like only certain gnomes have the key to get into this.
This is like really old churches.
Yeah.
Like the different layers.
And you're like, "What do? We have to get in through here." And you all look around and you see an air vent.
Rope. How high up is it?
20 feet.
Alright, rope. And I'm gonna touch my. How is the
No,
air
we
vent?
have to be quieter. I'll get below it.
Yes, but there's
Okay.
probably.
So she's
grate.
standing on my shoulders.
Is it graded?
I'm assuming this place is built for gnomes, right?
We're gonna stack ourselves up.
Yeah, but not built for you to get into the air vents.
Oh, okay.
Let me get me up to the top and I'll.
You're gonna hoist her up?
Yeah, I'm at the
Well,
bottom.
just
and we have her.
get me to the top.
We're just stacking.
We're gonna stack
ourselves.
like kind of.
Oh,
like
okay, so
1, 2,
you
3,
get on
4.
top of him, and then you get on top of her. Alright, you are
Yeah, but
now at the air
I'm
vent.
going to the top.
Yeah.
And I'll pull out my Tinker's tools, probably like a little screwdriver. I'm just gonna.
Walking down the hallway, you see walking in, you see Holly look over, she's all of you stacked on top of one another.
I'm
It's
just gonna
not
keep
what it
doing
looks like.
What are you
I'm
doing?
just gonna keep unscrewing it.
I'm not. I'm not in their stack. Can I
like-
like
What?
usher Holly out?
You walk. She's like, you're not supposed to be in here.
Holly, neither are you.
Wait,
Neither,
wait, wait, wait,
neither-
wait, wait, wait.
What? No, he's busy. Single's busy.
I'm
Single's
gonna
busy.
tell Santa.
No, don't do that. We're trying to save Santa.
Let her talk to the.
Tell Santa.
Let her
Holly,
talk
what's
to the
going
boy.
on?
What are you doing?
Trying to save Santa. Please,
Is
please.
Santa in danger?
Yes.
Why is he in danger?
I don't know.
I take the vent off and pass it
Should I
down.
tell him?
I
No.
think he.
Okay.
No, you should go home.
Okay.
I take the vent off.
She's
pass
like,
it down. to
okay,
Single.
I won't say anything, and she walks away.
I take the vent off and pass it down to Single, who passes it down.
Single, how do you know that's Holly?
Because it's Holly.
You pull yourself into the
And
grate.
then I'll pull my
She's
rope out.
also made from
Dingle
the
also
back.
used to have girl problems.
Come on, guys.
There's a rope
Like a
spilling out of the
teardrop.
air vent.
Get up
Pull
here.
myself up.
Pull yourself up. Everybody pulls
Hey,
their way
one
up.
of you bring the vent back.
I got it.
Okay.
You shut the vent behind you. Then you hear a hey,
Holly's just in the air vent.
Wow.
hey,
What?
can I come with you?
No.
I want to save Santa
She
too.
doesn't
Go
come
home.
with us while she tells Santa.
I'm gonna tell Santa if you don't let me come with
Oh
you.
my goodness, you're so frustrated.
You know
I'll
what they
open
say.
it. I'm just I'm not gonna let him say anything. I'm just gonna open it and drop the rope.
A Merry
She
Christmas
climbs
for
up and she
everyone.
comes. She's
Close
like,
it.
never been in here before.
Yeah, and you don't tell
She's like
anyone that you're-
right next to Single.
Rule number 1 of air vents. Shut the hell up.
Rule number 2, no blackmail.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
No,
You
he's
guys
talking
begin to
about-
crawl
Anything
through the
to
air
succeed.
vents.
Anything to succeed.
And you guys are crawling through the air vents. It's a very die-hard moment as you guys are making your way through.
It's
Um,
the
Come to California, they said. You'll have a fun time.
it's our No Man Left Behind part of the Gnome Creed.
The
A Merry
no-
Christmas for everyone.
No
Oh, yeah.
man left behind.
or not that. Or not that.
Hey, Hannah would be proud.
Yeah, she would.
You guys make your way through and you keep going and you see one air vent, you see a kitchen, you smell cookies. And it's like, Holly's like, oh, I want some cookies.
Holly, rule
Pass a
number
cookie
1.
back.
And you guys keep... Rule number 1, a cookie comes into her mouth. You guys keep going, you then pass another room below you, this like guard barracks, and you make sure to be extra quiet. You keep going, and you look down and it's an elevator shaft.
Fuck.
And the other way to go is across, and you still have to keep going.
Does it let us anything that a grapple or a crowbar could hook onto from across?
20 feet up, there is one of the elevator parts where it stops. You could possibly try to hook it there.
I'll take my rope and tie my grapple to it.
Right.
Try to.
All right, roll.
I'll hold on to one side of the rope.
Roll
because
an acrobatics or just a dexterity check.
Do you have Mage Hand?
Oh, yes.
As I go to throw it, they're like, wait.
Just falls,
You think you can lift it up there?
Mage Hand.
Boop.
and the mage hand
I'll
ties a
try to-
little knot onto one of the
Well,
the
I mean,
handles.
I have a grapple on it, but
Oh, you just put the grapple onto it.
I'm gonna pull it taut
All right,
and then swing across.
make an acrobatics check.
Alright, 13. Wait, acrobatics? 16.
You hit the side of the wall and you climb up and you make your way to the other side of the vent.
And then I'm gonna pull the rope, like, not all the way,
Mhm.
but pull it enough to where I'm gonna, like,
You swing it forward and Kringle, you catch it.
Okay.
And make an acrobatics
I'm
check.
gonna tie a little foothold.
Okay, good idea. Roll acrobatics.
Okay, stick my foot in it and then go across. With a 9.
With a 9, you swing and you hit the side of the elevator and you fall and you're holding on by your leg. And you begin to climb up and you make it to the other side of the vent.
good
Wear
thing you
heavy
did that.
armor, they said.
I'll take it and
You swing it back and you grab it single, and Holly grabs onto you.
I'm gonna, and then swing.
maybe
You
tie the
Luke
rope around the
Skywalker
two of
way
you.
over.
Nah, I got her.
I'll like
Oh, boy.
fall into
This is how Holly dies.
like minor illusion.
I got her, I got her.
Give me 1 second. Hey,
The second half.
oh
of
great,
this
great,
is
great.
better.
We're almost done. Yeah, I'll come over there probably around 10:30 or 11.
Almost done.
I can't. I'm recording. I'm sorry.
Alright, So it's really good
I
if
don't
this
know
game
if
is
it'll be
recorded and not
10:30.
streamed.
Yes.
'Cause now people can just
I'll
cut this
try to
out.
not go past 11. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave the car and then take that one. You don't have to drive anywhere. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay. If not, then we could always do it tomorrow.
Does she have any broccoli left?
Megan wants to know if you have any broccoli left. Megan. Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yes.
She's got it. Cool, great.
I'm so excited I could cry.
Yes. All right, cool. I'll see you later.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna Luke Skywalker your way over,
Yes.
and you cast thaumaturgy,
I have
and it
my-
looks all epic as you guys fly across.
What?
Roll acrobatics.
Okay.
I wanted to play like fancy romantic.
This is
movies.
how Holly dies. Give it to me.
What
It
am I
has
rolling?
been given.
Acrobatics.
5.
You fly over, you slam into the wall, and you actually you begin to fall, and you
Do I get my foot caught in there? Oh no. Oh no.
Can I try and do anything?
you hold on to one end, and you're falling, and Holly grabs onto your arm, and she's like slipping. She's like, I can't hold on.
I'm gonna slide down the rope and grab her arm.
You grab on Holly and you grab her, and she's like, she's holding onto you. She's like, hurry, I am very weak.
Pull us up.
Roll
Okay.
athletics.
I'm not good at this.
Neither are we.
12.
You begin to slowly begin pulling them all up. They're all really heavy as you're trying to pull them up. You're just watching this happen. Are you doing anything?
He's on the other side.
Yeah.
He's across the vent.
Do I think I could jump across?
No.
No. Like, not to hit the air vent, but like into the elevator shaft. Do I think I could make the distance?
Oh yeah, it's really deep.
Mhm.
How are you gonna do that?
Can I use a hand axe as like a thing into
You
the
can
wall?
certainly try.
Okay.
Are you gonna try like?
Yeah.
You use 2 hand axes. You're gonna try and climb it.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll acrobatics.
Please don't.
Is there any way I can
This is
time to
gonna
my
be
wrist
Don't
in
just
case I need to let
die
go?
here.
Like,
Do you have rope?
yeah.
Yeah, you pull out some rope. You very quickly you chop it and you tie it around your hand. You tie it to the hand axe and you do the same to the other one. You're like, all right. You back up and you run, and you jump with both of them. What do you want to roll for this?
I feel like it'd be athletics.
All right, roll it.
This is either gonna be some God of War shit or Python Incident Round 2.
How far
Okay.
down?
Yes. 24.
How far down is the pit?
The pit, you can't see the bottom. That's how far down
That
it
adds
is.
a bit of detail.
It's like really far. You slide into the side of the wall. You're about 10 feet down from all of them. As you all just see him, like a badass, jump across the side and land, and he's like,
Sparks fly.
it's made of wood.
Oh.
You guys
Sparks
are
fly.
Gingerbread.
as you start climbing the side of the thing, and Holly like watches in amazement as you do that, and you're like slowly pulling him up.
Fucking show off.
You all of you, tired and
Oh.
like hearts racing. What?
Whoever's at the bottom is gonna like get on my back as I like keep going.
Aren't I holding on to Holly?
No,
You're-
you fell. Holly grabbed
Holly.
you. You're being held by Holly. Holly is now holding on
Then
to
I'll just miss
Pringle.
a step up. I thought I was holding
Alright.
Holly,
No.
and I was holding the rope. Okay, I misunderstood.
So Holly gets onto your
That's
back,
the way I understood
All right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still works.
and you guys all make it up. You pull Kringle up easy. You're all now on the other side.
And I'll like kind of like whip the rope to get the gravel unattached.
Bing, 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 bing. Pull it up.
It's a close call.
We've got about 6 minutes.
We
Holly's
don't
like,
know.
oh, you guys are so awesome.
Yeah.
This is why
Yeah,
I didn't want you to
pretty
come
buff.
with us.
She's like, oh.
Oh shit, seeing
We're
we have
wasting
some
time.
competition.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You gotta keep your namesake.
Yeah.
You guys continue going, and you make it to an air vent. Below the air vent, you can see the present room where the sleigh is getting kept. You can hear Santa saying, I know I have to wait, but I'm already behind schedule. I need to head up now. And they're like, Mr. Santa, sir, we need to double check all the presents. And he's just like, I'm going now. We've never had a problem in years.
Passing message.
On Santa?
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Santa, sir, you're in a little bit of trouble. Maybe you should let them check the presents. Sorry for messing.
You hear in your head,
Ho, ho, ho.
everybody's already telling me this. I'm going now. And you hear a whoosh, and you
You're gonna
hear
slam down the grate.
the grate just opens, and a bunch
Jump
of
in the
other
presents.
soldiers look up and see you guys.
I'm gonna grab my grapple. He's leaving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to like. Where is the sleigh?
We're right above
You
the
can't
presents,
see
right?
it. You're above the presents. He's like down that way. So if you were to like upside down hang, you could see him.
But the presents are directly below us.
Yes.
I'm gonna take my grapple and I'm gonna jump and like kind of like do like a spinning turn and hook the grapple
Your
into the
Horizon
grate
Zero Dawn
and then
and shit?
slide down into the presents.
Roll acrobatics.
I've got about 4 minutes. Which present is it?
No, he's
none
leaving.
below you.
No,
It's
he's
turn.
leaving now.
It's like that way in the direction of Santa. And as you like upside down peer, it's on his sleigh.
My acrobatics.
Oh,
So
I
I
thought
got
the presents were on the sleigh.
not all of them.
No, not all of them. This is his first run.
Mm.
Yeah.
And as I'm going down, are you gonna tell me that that's not a sleigh?
Yeah.
No, you didn't say that yet.
Well, still, as I'm going down, how far down is it?
40 feet.
40 feet? Cool. So as I'm going down, I kind of want to like hook and like kind of swing out and kind of land, just stick landing. I got a 16.
Yeah, you stick the landing, and you, I'm assuming everybody's gonna do it on the rope, right? You all begin to like, spy movie shit. Let's come down and
Where is it,
and you guys all begin to make your way down, and you land on the presents. Dun 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 dun. I play that music, but it's copyright.
Where is it?
I'm gonna dash toward it and point at it.
Yes, the big doors are open, and there's like gnomes like with lights moving, and the sleigh is like taking off, moving super freaking fast. The other soldiers are like, "What are you doing down here?
Saving the day.
Wait,
What's going on?"
Explain it. You're the one that has the spell.
We don't have time. He's leaving.
can we? Yeah, can
Grab
we,
it.
Yeah, I'm just sprinting
Yeah.
to the sleigh.
I'm telling her to cast Mage Hand. Grab the exact present.
What's the range in your mage
30
hand?
feet.
30 feet.
It's too far away.
Oh.
If she can
How far
dash.
away is it?
You guys cannot catch up to it on foot.
Is there another sleigh? Anything?
Even if I dash and use my
You
action
turn and the
surge
soldiers
to,
are like,
oh, we can't do that,
what's
right?
going on?
Whoa.
Stop that sleigh!
What's wrong with it? Oh, you're with he didn't let us check it.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah,
He
the
turns
explode.
and he looks, and there's a little mini sleigh, and he's like, get on that one!
Yes.
We'll run over.
You guys
and
are
as we take
running
off
to
to
it.
yelp, the exploding present is on that.
We get in like
Only
put in
two
the-
gnomes can fit on one mini sleigh.
So they only have one mini sleigh?
No, there you have two.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Single, you're with me.
Yep.
I'll hop on it.
You guys
Holly,
get
this is where we take off.
You guys make your
The
way
two
up,
normal people
you
and the
start
metal snake clothes.
taking off
Yeah.
after the sleigh midair, and you guys get into the air and you're flying after Santa. There's like little rockets on the back of these. Like, as you make your way off, you're like, whoa.
I imagine they look like roller coaster things where like you have to chink.
Yeah.
Like there's like play buttons and
Yeah,
stuff.
like big old buttons.
Like we put
turbo
in
mode.
You put in a quarter and then it goes.
Oh, like Mark Kringle, can you pinpoint which one it is?
Yeah, I point at it. I can't highlight
It's
it yet.
deep down in there, so it's
Okay.
maybe about 4 or 5 presents deep.
Can't quite do it. We've only got a couple minutes. I'm out of
Get us
spell
close.
slots.
All right, you guys start getting closer and closer, and then from the sides, you guys make your way out of the North Pole town. Out from the back, you can see 2 other sleighs with goblins on them begin to fly upwards, and they're like speeding up, trying to get towards Santa.
Single, take the reins.
Roll initiative.
I love this music.
Yeah.
Is this on?
I don't.
Who is this?
It's just Metal Gear. Here we go.
What a thrill!
Jacob, with my soldier background, am I like pretty used to driving these things, or?
Yeah, you
Okay.
all know how to drive these
Okay,
things.
cool.
Yeah, we had
Except for
training.
maybe single. You
Fuck.
just haven't got the training yet.
Yeah, you've only been
Single,
alive for 2
take the
days.
reins.
Ah!
Is that your thing?
No, I've been alive. This is the first time I've
And these are the goblin warlocks.
Their patron is Krampus.
It is.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where they have the
All right, Singleberry,
horns? Oh, me. 24.
Kringle,
13.
Bingle,
19.
Jingle.
Dirty 20.
All right. Singleberry, you are first. You have taken the reins. You're gonna have to fly this thing. Make a. What do you want to roll to try to fly this thing? Just make a dexterity roll. You do not have proficiency though, because you don't know how to fly this thing.
13.
13, perfect. We're gonna keep this kind of like a chase rule. You guys are keeping up, and if you get, we'll say if you get above 20, you get closer. If you get below 10, you slow down.
Gotcha.
But you stay at the same speed.
Above?
If you get below 10.
You said above 20. You mean
Yep.
above 11 or higher, right?
No, if you're 11 to 20, you stay at your normal pace.
Oh,
Above 20, you
okay.
speed up. Below 10, you slow down.
Okay.
So that doesn't mean. That means I don't get.
We're keeping up pace, but we're not getting faster.
You're not getting any closer.
But is it like in a chase that I don't have an action?
No, you still have an action.
Okay, how far away are the goblins?
Oh, you are driving it though.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's your action to drive the thing.
Okay.
Do you have a bonus action or anything you can do?
Yeah.
What
Oh
kind
yeah, you have a bonus action.
Is it,
That's why I was asking how far they. How far away they are.
The goblins?
Yes.
The goblins are 30 feet away.
Cool.
Yeah. Is this like an intelligence roll to steer these? What was it?
A dexterity.
Okay.
Never mind.
I'll let you get away with intelligence, like you know how it works, so you're gonna use like your mind.
Okay.
All right, so you just are like as you're like driving this thing. Jingleberry.
Alright, do I, so...
Actually, fuck it, that's lame. I'll give you an action.
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's a question. Do I know, like, if I look at ours, does it have, like, an engine on it?
Yeah.
Awesome. I look at the Warlock ones. Are they the same? They have an
Yeah,
engine
they're
on
the
them?
exact same thing. Like they jacked them or something. I'm gonna fire at their
I'm
engine.
gonna look, I'm gonna zoom in on the engine and
All right.
add a sharpshooter shot. So I'm gonna do a -5 to potentially add a +10.
Okay.
That's just a plain 10.
Plain 10. You hit it and it bounces off
Level
of it.
plus 11.
You notice one is driving and another one is getting like up onto like the front of the sleigh, and it's like like getting ready to possibly jump onto his sleigh.
Jump onto his sleigh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'll reload.
Warlock Goblin 1 is going to try to drive the sleigh. And they get 10, so they're keeping speed. They're not going any faster, but they're getting there. Bingle.
Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Does my Artificer's lore give me anything for this? It says add twice your proficiency bonus to history checks related to magic items, alchemical objects, or technological devices.
Yes.
Okay.
This will on the sleigh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm assuming I'm driving, right?
Yeah, sure. I
Okay,
mean,
both of us.
okay, that works.
Does that mean I can add twice my proficiency with this?
Sure.
Okay.
You're really good at flying these things.
Yeah, I joyride these. Dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
17. You're keeping pace. You're getting closer and closer.
Okay.
Since you rolled good on your next turn, if you get above 15, you'll catch up. You'll go faster. Warlock Goblin 2, the one who's getting ready to jump, is going to look over at your little thing, and he's going to. He yells in Goblin to the other one. You can hear him say, "I'll take them down. You get onto the sleigh." He turns and then he opens a door, a spectral door, and goes into it, and then appears on your sleigh and right in front of you. And he looks over at you, ready to attack. But that's his action.
Okay, that's good to know that they have that though, because it's useless for me to take down those if they can just teleport 500 feet.
Yeah.
Kringleberry. His goblin just appeared right in front of you.
I'm gonna try to shove him off.
Push him.
That's
Make
just
an athletics check.
Okay. 9.
No
Oh.
joke. You can come look at
Alright.
it. It's a fucking 1. He's he gets to fall. He's,
I got one.
Nice job.
the other one's just like he just looks and then he just like keeps going.
Keep him off my back.
Warlock Goblin 3 and 4. He's going to try and speed up the thing. They keep pace. The fourth one is going to turn. And the music decides to stop. He's going to. He's going to cast Eldritch Blast at you. With an 8. Just flies away. He's like, being like
Just
goblin
like
cuss words.
Hearing the occasional ho 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 echo through the
He's completely oblivious to what's going
Like
on.
that's just how he breathes during
Oh,
Christmas night.
Yep.
This is the guy that you worship.
It's like Darth Vader's. It's just.
Singularity.
I'll try to keep up. What is this?
Ooh, a
Just
natural 20.
18.
18. Yay! On your next turn, if you get above a 15, you'll speed up. Jingleberry. Eldritch Blast flies past you.
So
I'm sure our berries are pretty confusing.
that's one that has a driving one, right?
Huh?
That's the one that has someone driving it. There's one with 2 on it, one with 1 on it.
One's driving. There's another one with 2 on it firing Eldritch Blast at you, and the other one's driving. Yeah. No, your names are on the bottom.
So there's 3 total.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
One just fell to his death.
Nice.
Unfortunately, he could only cast Dimension Door once.
I'm gonna aim for the one driving,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try sharpshooter shotting again.
Roll attack.
Well, I didn't hit, but I didn't misfire, so
Okay.
I got a 10 again.
Goes right past his face, and he sees that. He's freaked out. That one's dead. Oh no, this is the one trying to keep up. Ooh! He makes it over to Santa's sleigh, and then he turns and he throws down the reins, and he like jumps off the top of the sleigh and just lands on the presents as his sleigh just
Get him off of that.
and it explodes as it hits the ground, and he's just barely holding on, like trying to stay on top of it. Pickleberry.
Alright.
Can do this.
Okay.
Well, get above 15.
I have to use a good dice for this one.
It's gonna fail you now.
Can you have my inspiration?
What?
You can have inspiration. So add. I'll let you roll a d10.
Oh, I'm not gonna need it.
Oh, okay.
Then don't take it.
Okay.
You can do it after
Yeah, I'm
the
not.
roll.
23.
You start flying forward, and you get up right next to the goblin that's like holding on, and Kringle, you're like right next to him.
Okay.
Goblin number 2 is dead. He hits the ground, splat, and dies. Kringleberry, it's your turn.
I'm gonna jump into the present pile.
All right, you jump on as well. Make an athletics check.
It's a D10. 14.
Oh, the inspiration saved you.
Yeah.
You jump and you land, and you're
That was
holding
a
onto the
4.
side of it, and you're just like trying to hold on as the goblin's like right next to you, just, looking at you. Warlock Goblin 3 is going to try and speed up his little ship. He gets a natural 1, and he's like, shit! And then it like keeps going, but they are falling behind. Singleberry.
I don't speed up.
You don't speed up? Alright. Staying in the same
I
pace.
stay above 10 though, so I don't.
All right, so the other ones fall behind. You're keeping up as the other ones are making it right next to the sleigh. Jingleberry.
Alright, I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna turn. And do I have a clear shot at the one on the...
Yep, you can zone in and try to get the one that's on the presents.
Try the sharpshooter shot again.
Do it.
Snipe through all the presents. Just
Oh!
There we go. 24. 24.
24. Roll damage.
Holy shit! I've been shot.
Santa's going down. I repeat, Santa is down.
What's his code name?
It's
Is it
Sa-
like- oh,
it's-
it's just Santa.
Santa.
26 damage.
It used to be Big Daddy, but you don't really call him that
The
anymore.
big one.
What'd you get?
26 damage.
26
Sharpshooter shot
damage?
is ridiculous.
You're sitting there and there's a and then as he's like sitting there, he's gonna have to roll athletics to try hold on.
I was thinking like
With a 5, he like falls off and he falls down deep. It's like hundreds of feet down at this point.
Finally, this piece of
And
shit.
he hits the ground with just a splat.
Every night, I think of the best one-liners. Never during combat.
yeah.
Bingleberry.
Alright, can I land it on this? Can I land our sleigh on Santa's sleigh?
Someone's gonna get a dope
That's
ass
gonna be
sleigh
really
for
difficult.
Christmas.
You probably couldn't do that.
Okay.
It's too lumpy.
Do I think the only way to get onto Santa's sleigh is to
To
just
jump?
crash this one?
Probably.
Alright, this is really inefficient and a waste of our resources of sleighs, but I'm gonna have to do it for the mission.
Make an athletics or acrobatics check to jump onto the sleigh.
Athletics.
Our resources are infinite. We work for Santa.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's a 22.
22, you grab onto the side. Willow Goblin 2 is going to go, that's a good thing we outfitted these sleighs, he says in Goblin that you notice, and you're like, oh shit. You watch as up from the bottom of them, you see 2 guns begin firing at the sleigh. They fire and they land into the back, making a few holes, and one of them lands and rips and shreds off the side of the thing. You are holding on by just a thread as you make, and no, there's no save. You slowly just begin to fall. Immediately in midair, you hit something on the ground, and you're floating there, and you look over and you see there's another ship making its way closer to you, and you focus your eyes and look, and as it begins to zoom past you and a hand comes out to grab you, you see Dingleberry as he's like, grab on!
I'm definitely grabbing.
And he grabs you and he throws you onto his sleigh and he's like, and you begin to move off.
His corpse was an illusion.
You found his body, but he was an illusionist! Kringleberry, it's your turn.
Oh my god, I'm reaching in there. I have like.
You look into the hole and you can see it like about to float out, but it's still there. If they get one more shot on it, it'll go off.
I'm reaching in.
You reach in, you grab it,
And I throw it.
you chuck it. It's like still in the air. And the goblins, the last goblin goes.
Was that? Yeah, that was an action. Okay.
He's going to turn and he's going to try to hit it with a firebolt. It goes that way. What? I didn't account for wind resistance, and it lands and hits the ground. The goblins are like, shit! They turn, they're like, abort! And they begin to turn around very slowly, but it's not their turn, so they can't really do that, but that's what they're saying. Singleberry.
I keep driving. Wait, there's no point. They're leaving. I'm gonna cast a spell on them.
Oh, okay, what are you casting?
So you fell off?
Yeah, but then Dingleberry caught me. I feel like that was something we've probably done before, like grabs like that. So
I'm gonna cast
just kinda
ice
like
knife
reaction.
on the one that is
You're going to cast what?
ice knife.
Alright, roll attack.
14.
Roll damage. Ice knife explodes, right?
Yeah, it needs to make a dex save.
He needs to avoid it.
It doesn't matter. You freeze up the engine.
11 damage.
Their entire sleigh, it's like, and it begins to like free fall and fall, and they're like trying to get it to work, and then you watch as it eventually falls, and then explodes as it hits the ground, and the goblins are completely gone. Dingleberry is just like, yeah! He like yells out to everybody. You now see him as you're like holding onto the back. He's like driving up, and he gets up next to him.
Dingleberry, you bastard.
You didn't think I was dead, did you? And he grabs onto your arm, and
No.
he's like, wait, there's not enough room in here. I will sacrifice myself again.
Just go, Dingleberry. This will be my best Christmas.
And then I saddle up above the presents.
Santa, he begins to slow down, and he slows back, and he salutes as Santa, whoa!
How far?
Dingle, what are you doing? We have to get the present.
No, it's already been.
Oh, okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
I threw it off. You saw it explode.
I'm blind.
No,
The mission has been
it
accomplished.
hasn't exploded yet, has it? How far has it fallen?
It hit the ground. Like a small nuclear explosion. Santa's in the front with like boom, 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 explosions. Spot was like, oh, as he just
Good thing I bought these Beats by Dr. Dre!
He's just listening to music. Santa flies off with Kringle, and Dingle comes back with all of you. And he looks, and you guys kind of slow down, and you make your way back towards the ground. Dingle comes out and he runs over to you, Jingle, and he's like, Jingle, you're still alive. And he like gives you a hug.
You're somehow not dead.
Yeah, that's what an illusionist wizard can do. And you're my replacement, aren't you?
Single.
Single. Good
Yes.
to meet you. And he holds out his hand.
Hi.
You just shook
Don't
your
worry,
hand.
you're not losing your job.
Okay.
An admirable job for a first time out.
Jingle, you did good. You all did good. I'm proud of you.
Dingle, why'd you do it?
Well, I had to cover my tracks. Those goblins were after me, you see. I killed them all, but I found out there's something that goes in deeper to these plots of goblins. Let me get some music real quick.
That's fitting.
And he goes, wait. He pulls out like a little radio. And
No, it's a.
sad music.
It's a
is
music
coming.
box.
What are you doing? Oh.
Goodbye,
Oh
Kringle.
yeah.
And he says,
Kringle's making love to Santa.
I found out they had a plot. They've got some warlock pacts with this thing called Krampus.
Not Krampus.
I had to fake my death in order him to think I didn't know where I was. Otherwise, he would have interrogated me, and I would have sold all of you out. I didn't want to do that. But it's alright, I'm back now.
I can respect that decision.
It's a good thing you uncovered that plot with the fireballs. Looks like we've saved Christmas. You have saved Christmas. Good work. And you too, newbie. And he like pats your back. And you're like,
Probably hold back a
And
tear.
where's Holly at? She seems to appear whenever you.
Holly.
you left Holly back at like the air
Yeah.
base. Now why don't we all head back and have some eggnog?
Yeah!
I don't like it.
You just see Kringle disappear off in the distance. He's like,
It's a little star.
ding, there's a little sparkle. You all begin to slowly walk back in the snow, back to the North Pole to sit around and celebrate your victory after saving Christmas this year. Spec Ops number 34,
Number 6.
Yeah.
the Goodberries.
We were number 6.
Number 6.
We're upgraded.
Oh, yeah, you're number 6, sorry, you're number 6, not 36. You've done it. You've saved Christmas. And that's the end of this Christmas story one-shot. Good job, guys.
I like how
Can we-
this leads into the possibility of us doing this again next
Do we
year.
have?
Yeah, it didn't end with death.
Didn't end with death, and it also didn't end with, yeah, you killed all the goblins. It's like, no, Krampus is a thing now.
I was gonna
There's
say
deeper lore.
if we had like a black and white like slow motion scene where it was like Kringle went on to become
Oh yeah, the where are they now?
Mrs. Claus.
If we play again next year, you have to play Dingleberry.
Kringle was immediately removed from service for
Sneaking on board,
Yeah.
staying the sleigh. Nah, you guys had a good time.
All right,
you
hell
needed the
yeah.
help anyways.
like it was just the first run. The second one, he's like, "All right, get the fuck off."
Good game, guys. Good game. That was fun. Thanks, guys, for joining us. That one didn't end with random death and dumb plot points.
Oh,
so,
what, you mean a tsunami in a desert isn't a great plot
Hope you
device?
enjoyed Hot Chocolate Monsters and Spec Ops Gnomes.
Yeah, I hope Chestnut lost his chestnuts.
Oh, what did he even do during that fight?
Crack his chestnuts. You just laid on it. Where are they now, Chestnut?
Yeah,
Still on the ground.
Still on the ground.
it's like 5 days later.
Oh man. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a Merry Christmas.
Oh wait. Did we get hot tea at any point? No, never mind.
Did we level up?
Well, level up,
Yeah.
sure.
If we play this next year. I will
I
totally
have
play
to
this
be a dingleberry next
You wanted me to be Dingleberry, so you can do it.
Oh man.
Alright.
Thank you guys for joining us. Merry Christmas. Happy
holidays.
Hanukkah. Happy holidays. Whatever the hell you celebrate. Have a good night, and we'll see you around. See you on the next time.
That's the end of the
That's
stream.
the end, yeah.
I saw
Not a
Krampus.
stream.
Fuck. Just wait. Video. Just cut it in. Cut the
Yeah.
audio.
That's
Oh,
the end of the
God.
video.
Cut it
Yeah.
sometime before that.
Video.